There we go. Hopefully that is now flipped over. We are live. Perfect. Good. Looks good. I just realized my camera is got a little bit of a line below where you can see the map. It kind of seems a little annoying to me. See if I can scooch that down just a hair. Let's see. Can I move it down like this? I think it's about as much as I'm going to get. Oh, we'll try with that. Hopefully that gets rid of that line. It's kind of hard for me to see on the smaller preview I have, but it looks good. Oh, looks okay. Finally caught up with itself on the live stream. All right, well, here we go. We are welcome back to our Civ 6 Deity playthrough as the Netherlands. A lot of stuff's been going on. It's been kind of fun, crazy, interesting. Lots of wars actually going on. So we're actually still in a war currently with Mapuche over here. And everybody else pretty much hates us except for our two allies. Unfortunately, at some point, since it does look like we're probably going domination, I mean, I guess we could always flip over to a different, victory type once we get a little more land and some of the wonders and things like that. But we may just go for domination. But if we do, at some point, we're going to have to get rid of our allies, I assume. I know in some games, your allies can actually join in the Domination Victory with you. Like, you can defeat everybody else, but if you're allied, like actual allied with people, that they don't count against that. I think Endless Space works kind of like that in some way. But yeah, not this game. I'm pretty sure you have to get rid of your allies at some point, which is a little counterintuitive if you kind of think about it. But otherwise, what would you do? Just ally everybody on the map and then just kill the one person you're not allied with and win a domination? That probably wouldn't work so good from a gameplay standpoint either. Let me go pull up chat so I can see if anybody's saying hi, but looks like everybody's being pretty quiet, which is fine. I will say that for the handful of you watching, that I may not go super long tonight. I'm actually recovering from strep throat this week. It's part of the reason why I haven't uploaded very many videos to the channel this week. I've been dealing with that. It's been a lot of fun. But anyway, let's get going while we can. The one thing about domination is the turns go a little bit slower because you're having to move all the units around. But we do have our battleships over here in range of the next Mapuche city, and we got a whole bunch more of our ships coming up the little passageway here. So start moving our guys up this direction. Get them all within range to be able to do something here. Let's scoot you past the submarine. Submarines are a little bit slower. Everybody else looks like they have moved. Everybody's good. All right. This battleship's actually already in range, so let's go ahead and keep attacking here. And you just swing around. And even the sub should be able to sneak up here and he might take some damage back, actually. We may hold off on the sub for now. We'll just get you up kind of this direction. Looks good to me. All right. Everything else is fine. We're actually in the middle of an emergency. Apparently Mapuche is the only person in the emergency, so I'm not too worried about him. He's trying to get this city back right here. And if we hold him off for 19 more turns, then we get a decent amount of gold. We get 2,400 gold, I guess, for us. And +2 combat strength when attacking a member of a unit with a city strike. Oh, so from our cities themselves. So I don't think Mapuche will be around for 19 more turns. So I don't think the attacking strength against him will make any difference, but that's all right. Let's see here. Mr. Battleship, you're good where you're at. We'll get our Admiral up here. That will be actually very helpful. Mr. Builder. He had a military unit running around here somewhere. I think he scooched away this direction, though. It's been obviously a week since I touched this game, so I'm trying to remember where we left things off. Anything over here we can repair? I don't see anything. We got a couple crabs we could hook up if we wanted to. Looks like everything here is repaired and fixed, though. Yeah, we'll just go hook up the crabs. It's gonna be fine. Let's come over this direction. Alright, next turn. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, battleship can move one more turn. This other battleship can move pretty far. Lots of battleships. Ah, I love battleships. This game is, it's my favorite unit in the game, probably. I mean, rocket artillery is a close second. My biggest thing, obviously, they have a similar feature in that they can shoot things from very far away with no real repercussions against them. So I love it. I love it. That's my way of taking cities, is just blow them up and then move one military unit in just to take it. And it's typically how I do it. I don't usually get a lot of the surrounds, the, what are they called? The assaults, or no, not the assaults, what I'm trying to say. Sieges, I guess it's called a siege, I think, in this game, or something like that, where you surround them and they can't heal back up. I don't usually get a lot of that because I just don't usually put units next to cities until I've actually destroyed everything. So it's kind of the way I run, but the other way is, you know, just fine as well. I'm actually going to scoot you up here. I don't think I need to put you right within range, so we'll get you a little bit further back. It's going to be fine. Actually, I'm going to get you kind of out of the way for the moment. Alright, you. Maybe you guys have extra range. No, you only have 3. So, let's get you... Let's actually start scooting you guys around. Making a little bit more room for some guys to sneak in here. We'll blow up the city pretty quickly here. Yeah, this city's almost gone already. In fact, we should be able to sneak our subs in here and take at least another tick or so off of him. Get rid of the last of that wall at least. That will help a little bit. You can't quite get in there all the way. We'll get you nearby. And then you can get ready to take the city. So just come over here. Well, I do have a AT crew over there. We kind of want to get rid of him before we take the city, because otherwise he'll be able to just take it right back pretty easily. Well, I say that. I mean, it will heal back up to half health, so it's not like it's super easy for him to take it back. But I still would like to get rid of the land units just because we don't have our own at the moment. We have, for this city right here, we should be able to siege it down mostly. And then we will move one unit over there at some point to take the final, you know, attack. And hopefully that will finish him off completely. A lot of units to get through this gap here. And we could go around the other way around the world, but this seems to be the fastest way to get over here. Once we finish Mapuche, we probably will go after Egypt next. They have a lot of really good cities along the coast. The capital will be very hard to get, but once we take a lot of the coastal cities, I'm not too worried about them. Spain will be a little harder. And they've got a few cities up here on the northern coast, and actually Madrid is actually on the coast. So presumably we could get him, maybe just take his capital, not worry too much about the other cities just because they're mostly inland. Congo, technically we could line up some battleships here if we got the 4 range and be able to take out Congo, maybe. We'd still have to obviously get a land unit over there, but we'll figure that out once we get a little bit closer. Alright, battleship, keep on moving up. You want peace. Nope, sorry. I don't like you. You're going away. I think you're a little too scary to leave running around on your own. Like, if we left you with just one city and somehow it wasn't paying attention to my land defenses, you could build up enough to, or even just loyalty flip some cities. That would not be fun. No, I didn't want me to click on you. Alliance expired. Oh, we definitely need to get that back. Let's declare friendship first. We're not interested, really. Is this another one of those things where you feel like you have to tell me, you know, hey, it's my decision to be friends, not yours? It's kind of weird how the AI does that sometimes, where they still want to be friends, but they're not going to do it until it's their idea. All right, we finished a couple submarines. I think Let's see here. Does that get us enough to get 2 cores there? 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. I need more than that, actually. Yeah, I'm going to need at least 2 more to get full cores on the submarines. 1, 2, because we have 4 submarines total over here with a little bit of experience. So the ones that we're getting over here that we're building have no experience, so we'll need 2 more to get that finished off. I say no experience. I mean, they're getting some from, like, the sea stuff. Do I just go ahead and do 2 more submarines now, or do I start working on some of this other stuff? I actually think I go ahead and knock out the power plant, because that will help us a lot going forward. It's not, like, super urgent that we get the submarines completely taken care of. Speaking of submarines, I think I will just have you guys just move over here somewhere. It's going to take you a long time to get over there. But you'll get there eventually. Alright. Alright, this city should fall this turn. Let's actually scoot in here and focus on this unit first. You submarine, you can actually scoot over here and take a shot. Actually, let's use you to take a shot as well. Don't quite kill him. Don't have another submarine close enough, I don't think. Nope, not quite. I was gonna say you might be able to hit him, but that's alright. We'll just use the other battleship over here. Get rid of him, so at least he's not a worry. And then the rest of you guys can focus on the main city. Don't have a battleship close enough to get some XP. Looks like we do. Definitely want to get prioritized XP on our battleships, and we should be able to take the city now. Done. That was a quick capture. Very, very quick. Anything good in the city? I mean, do we even want to keep it? It's really not that great. I mean, it's got some coffee, I guess. Which, whether we can keep it or trade it away, it's, I guess, a thing. Let's see here. Resources. Coffee. Coffee. Actually, is that the only coffee we're getting? It is. Okay, never mind. We will keep the city for the coffee alone. I mean, 4 amenities it's probably counterproductive since it's a 9-pop city, but it'll be alright. I think I'm okay with keeping some resources. If we get another copy of coffee, we can trade it around for something else. Let's just repair, I don't know, it doesn't matter actually. Repair the shipyard or something. It's actually a lot of production from that. Alright, you actually can go ahead and sneak in here and get him heal up to full. That will be good for us. Hey, Frederick. Hey, Isaac. How's it going? You haven't missed much. We just took out a city. The one we were going after at the end of last episode, or last week. Alright, Mr. Spy. What do I want you to do? Do I already have the, I guess we don't have the gain sources because it's still here. Guess we will go ahead and do that first. And we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Right, come on, Mr. Admiral. Increase trade route capacity, which is fine. We'll get another trade route soon enough. We'll be able to take this city very, very quickly. This one's going to take a little bit longer. Do I have any battleships that are close to that last promotion to get that extra range? Okay, you're close to the 3rd promotion. You're close to the 4th. Okay, so we'll at least have one that we might be able to stick over here and do some bombardment from there. I think it technically could eventually get it down. It's hard to say, actually, but we'll have to see. Whose encampment? I guess that's your encampment, so that's fine. I was going to say, that encampment would be bothersome if it belonged to him, but it does not, so we're good. Yeah, we'll just take the city out, and then I think that one eventually will fall. If necessary, we could just piece him out and leave him with that. Is that his actual normal capital? I can't remember. No, this is a capital over here. So leaving him with that city, I would rather not, but if we, as long as we protect the loyalty wouldn't be the end of the world. I mean, we could be really sneaky. Piece him out for this city, like include this city in the deal if he would give it to us. Leave him with just that city and then come back in like 10 turns and take out his last city. But I think our one battleship should be enough.
We constantly find details.
Will we change anything to the policies? I actually don't know. The 10% more gold I don't think made that much difference. So it's possible we want to swap that one out for something else. In fact, we can actually... no, it's not going to tell us very well. Let's see. Let's come over here real quick. Like you, for example. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're giving us like 4 more gold. I mean, it's not that much more gold. If it was 10% across all your cities, it'd be a little different. But 10% just for the handful of cities that have the governors is not that much, especially since some of our governors over here in these occupied cities, which are probably not producing a ton of gold. Yeah, 4 gold. Since we're having to use our governors offensively like that, I actually don't think that's a good policy for us. So, that one, let's see, gold for each of your envoys. That one wouldn't be too bad. We have quite a few envoys out and about. Could also go after some more of these great people things. Like, what else would we have great people for? We're very close to the great merchant, which actually, that is a person I would actually want to the point of. I'm actually tempted to spend my faith on that one. Because that's some more amenities for us, which would be good for us as long as, you know, we keep doing this war. Definitely want that. I mean, a general would be nice, but I'm not really that worried about it. None of this other stuff I'm too worried about it, because unless we're going for a cultural victory, I'm not too worried about these over here. I'm also going to get a great engineer, +1 appeal. Oh, that's right, we skipped that one because that one wasn't really helpful for us. Hopefully somebody gets the one that's there soon. I don't think it's the last one, and then hopefully we can get a better one after that. Yeah, you know what, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab this. We have nothing else to spend our faith on anyway. I'm going to grab you, just to get that out of the way. The next one is a tourism one, which, again, not that concerned about. I think that is... If I go for anything other than domination, it'll be science, so... I'm not worried about that at all. So in that case, we don't really need any great people points. So probably Republican Legacy. That's actually a really good one. All cities with a district receive 1 housing, 1 amenity. I actually like that a lot. It's like a better one over here that we can stick in there. I think that one's actually pretty solid for us. +1 amenity for garrison, that's fine. We got the loyalty protection for the cities that we're taking. I'm okay with these two, I think. And yeah, those two are fine. I think I'm okay with this. There might be a slightly better way to min-max, but honestly, I think we're pretty good. And look at that, we only lost like 10 gold, I think, or something like that. Antiquity sites. I guess we could pick up a couple antiquity sites. If nothing else, it's culture, right? Great person recruited. Nice. Alright, research. What do we want to go for next? Going up flight and getting the... or revealing aluminum would be nice. I also have some oil that's offshore that being able to move up to plastics to get that would be pretty good as well. But we don't have anything that needs oil right this second. If we ever do get aircraft carriers or anything like that, they would need it. Which a couple aircraft carriers could be beneficial to get some of those. Like at that city that we can only hit with 1 battleship. You know, throwing a couple aircraft carriers over there, they could do the bombardment for us, and kind of go from there. That might not be a bad way to go. Spec Ops. Now, is Spec Ops the only... Let me see. I know Spec Ops is new. I forget, can any of the other units... I don't usually do paradrops. Can any of the units paradrop? I don't think they can they? We don't have paratroopers anymore in this one like they did in the in Civ 5. And the problem with Spec Ops now, they're great. They're great to be able to drop back behind enemy lines and, you know, do some attacks, especially against support units and things like that. But they can't take cities. So there's that. We'll figure it out. Let's see. So which one did I want to go for? Let's just get flight out of the way. It's gonna be fine. Figuring out where the aluminum is, that's good, I guess. We'll need it eventually. Any of these down here that I want to pick up for any reason? I don't think so. Definitely don't need the civics there. Wars of religion. If we had our own religion, I'd be more concerned about that because that's a pretty nice little bonus there, but we don't. The extra envoys down here are not that bad, actually. But I think we were still beelining towards... Where is it? Oh, no, we got mobilization. We're good. Never mind. I forgot we got mobilization. Like I said, it's been a week, so a lot's been going on this week, and especially with me being sick, so I completely forgot where we left off. So we already can get the armadas. Let's get Scorched Earth. Just get a couple more envoys. You know, it's not going to be a bad one for us to get. Yeah, sounds good to me. We'll start with that, and we'll work from there. I may want you to do the zoo. Just kind of help with some of the amenities around here, although amenities are looking pretty good overall. You don't really need the housing, so I don't really need the granary or the sewer at the moment. Or either of these two, either. Another trader would be good, but you know what? Let's just start working on the zoo. It's going to be fine. It's going to take you a while to get it, but it's going to be one of the best things that city is going to be useful for. Is just another place to put another district that can help out the cities around it. For you, you also definitely do not need housing, so we'll work on the seaport. Speaking of envoys, we get suzerain back with Geneva, but I mean, the only reason we would do that, at least the only reason I would care to do that much, would be to prevent somebody else from having the 15% bonus. Who is currently your influenced by? Actually, we're tied, so nobody's got the suzerain bonus at the moment, which is fine. We can leave it at that. And actually, no, I misread that. No, both Montezuma and Lautor are there, so neither one of them should have suzerain, so we're good. In fact, it would have told us there. Well, that's what it says, none. Open your eyes. I think I'm still okay with getting the suzerain of Lisbon. I really like the traders are immune to being plundered, especially if we're going to continue with the wars at a pretty heavy rate. Let's just go and lock all our stuff in there. That's going to be fine. I really want to lock that one in. Get done with it. That way we'll never have to worry about our trade routes again. Alright. We are still in a golden age, right? Yes. And got 13 turns until the next age. Looks like we may even be a dark age. It's possible we can sneak in a normal age. We're pretty shy on points right now, but I think we'll be all right. Speaking of loyalty, where's a governor I can sneak over here? Let's check the loyalty here real quick. Where you're plus... Well, I'll just check it this way. I want to see the actual numbers. Loyalty. Plus 23. Okay, so we could definitely move the governor from there. Now, that's the one that they want to take. 16 would be easy to move away from as well. 3.9 would not. We don't want to move the governor from there. And we definitely did the governor here. In fact, the city may fall very soon. Wow. Yeah, we may lose that city. But that's okay. If we lose that city, we'll just get it back later because it is on the coast, and coast is good for us. But yeah, I think we'll move the governor out of here and move him over. That city should be fine for quite a while. So I want you to move to... What's the name of the city? Mamul Mapu. Down here. Hopefully that will help out a little bit. A unit garrison there would help out as well, which we could just buy a unit. We might as well. Let's see. Occupation obviously is hurting. Happiness level is hurting. Garrison units should actually make the difference. I may hold off for a bit, though. I want to make sure I buy the right unit to be able to take this city. So we'll hold off for a minute. Alright, so the rest of you guys, start coming up here and let's work on this city. We do need to get somebody close enough to spot for us. There we go. Good enough. Should be able to take this down pretty quickly. And actually, if we go ahead and use our subs offensively, I think we'll be okay. Get the balls down. Just about. Well, maybe not. It might be a little close. Gotta be worried about this guy right here. I'm getting shot, but I think it'll be alright. That's as close as we can get with all those. We'll move you up this direction somewhere. Just a battleship, you can actually get in here. I can get you here. You might get shot, but honestly, I'm not worried about you dying or anything. Get rid of those walls would be very nice. Alright, that is done. Our admiral's going to get up here, and this entire war is going to be done. That's alright. That'll be useful for the next one. As will this one. Alright, good stuff. Worker. Oh, I forgot we captured a worker over there. Anything we need to repair or plug in or anything? I don't see anything that needs to be taken care of. Oh, we can put a polder over here. Polders are good. Done. It's actually building a spaceport over here. So we did take an attack there. From the... Oh, the encampment. I thought it looked like the attack came from over this way, but it was the encampment. Makes sense. Broadway. Teddy Roosevelt. Oh yeah, you're still not going to be our friend? Really? Well, that's troublesome. Can I give you something? Do you want one of my luxuries? We'll give you, actually we'll give you some sugar. Because we have a lot of that. Give Teddy some sugar. That sounds a little odd. maybe next turn. Maybe that'll lock in and you'll see that. Triggers the Eureka moment for the rocketry technology, plus 20% production towards space race projects. Yeah, you know what? We'll get this. If no, for no other reason than I don't want anybody else to get the extra production towards space race. And you know, you never know. We might take advantage of that. What is the next one? Ooh, that's actually a really good one. I might have wished I'd waited for that one, but it's possible. Let's see. It's gonna take them not too long to get up there, but it's possible we get close enough to like buy it or faith it or something. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Pay attention to it, but I'm okay with taking the space race one for now. Alright, you need to come over here and get us some cosmetics. What do you want you to do? You're actually not that happy. Even with the cosmetics we just gave you. Let's start with a trader, because we do have a trade spot available. Alright, so Mr. Ironclad, you actually need to get up here and be ready to take the city. In fact, you go ahead and get out of there. I don't think you're going to be able to take it this turn because you're not going to be able to get close enough. Which is fine. Start working on that, but I don't really care about that. Yeah, we'll take it next turn. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, I should have given the XP to the guy that was closest to the fourth spot. Like you. And you're pretty close, so we will go ahead and do some attacks here just to get the XP. And sure, you as well. Let's get you guys some XP. You actually have a promotion available. Let's take your promotion. And then we'll worry about that later. Yeah, you can sneak in there as well. We'll be able to move you out before this guy gets in here anyway. And like I said, just getting some XP on these guys is kind of important. Sure, we'll get you some XP as well. Why not? Oh, you even got a promotion out of that. Perfect. Yep, that'll work. That is fine. There's our Admiral finally. And actually, we can go ahead and get, actually, that's what I said. We need to get the promotion here. So we might not want to take the city until, who was it? Did you get the promotion? Yeah, you got the promotion. So this is our battleship that will be taking the city, or attacking that city at least. And oh, we got another arrow score from our great person. That's fine. Just chill. Alright, you... I actually don't know why I was building you. Oh, I know why. It was to make you a... where is it? Over here. Turn this into a core. Although now we can make armies, so we need even more. Yeah, I guess there's no reason to save you for any reason, so we'll consume you. Get that boost. And you go ahead and heal up. You guys keep on moving around. Oh, hello. Bad submarine. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to go ahead and make you into an armada. I think that will be fine. Although you were going to come up here and make this guy a fleet, which... I think the fleet is technically a slightly more... I don't know if it really makes that much difference, to be honest. Actually, do both of these guys up here need to be fleets? You do, and you do not. So actually, we could make you an armada real quick. I think we'll do that. Get some air score out of that, why not? Get a little bit of healing out of that as well, which is fine. We'll deal with that sub momentarily. Alright, you're going to go ahead and hook up this. It's fine. Yeah, we need to keep putting out more ships to keep making these even stronger than they currently are. Oh, I love that look. Spain, you're awesome. Nope, sorry, dude. No peace, no peace, no peace. Yeah. I am a warmonger. Everybody take your turn denouncing me. I'm really worried about America up there, to be honest. Still not being my friend. Groningen expands further and becomes the largest city of our people. 15 pop. Nice, very nice. Will you be my friend now? I mean, I've given you gifts and things. They really hate the fact that I'm a warmonger, which, again, obviously, it does make sense, because it is Teddy. Wow. That's going to be frustrating. I mean, we knew we had to lose him at some point, and we weren't getting that much benefit from the science at this point, so I guess it's okay. It's just frustrating. We are going to need a land unit over here. What I think I'm going to do is actually go ahead and buy the land unit here after all. Let's let it run down here, get rid of this encampment because it's just going to be annoying, and then it'll be able to take that from us, for us, I should say. What do I want to grab? I can grab just a cav or something, which is fine. A knight I could upgrade into a tank at some point. I don't know that the quick movement is like absolutely mandatory, but it's nice to have for taking cities and stuff. Just to kind of swoop in there. How close are we to tanks? We We could like get them at any time, right? Yeah, they're right down here. You know, I'll go ahead and do a knight, and then we can upgrade him to a tank later. It's gonna be good enough. Like I said, I like the fast movement for taking these cities. We burn down all their walls, and then the tank or heavy or cavalry moves in there and does what it does. All right, let's get some more amenities because we are obviously suffering here. You are also suffering from amenity issues. Not much we can do though. Start with the power plant, I suppose. Although you are also our city that's going to be training a bunch of units at some point. Alright, you go ahead and back out of there so we can take the city. One of you guys, I need to go ahead and do an attack here. I guess it actually will be you, because you are the closest to the next promotion. You go ahead and swoop in there and take the city. We'll flip that back over to us, which we could have farmed for a little bit more XP, I suppose. Maybe that was would have been a better idea. Alright, so you go ahead and take your promotion to the extra range. Perfect. This battleship is the most famous. Alright, and you guys get out of the way, because we will need him to come down here. We want to keep this city. It does have a science, center already set up. Yeah, I think we'll keep it. I don't see any reason why we would get rid of it. Other than the loyalty flip at some point, but I mean, presumably if we get this one back, who's going to flip the loyalty? Because these cities are too far away from anything else at that point. We'll go ahead and repair the monument. That's fine. You go ahead and take your promotion to get your healed that way. I like that. We could form a fleet, but this guy's already got a little bit of promotion, so I'd rather hold off on that. I don't think we have to be in a super big hurry. Alright, we'll just chill everybody for a minute. I may go ahead and start the war with Egypt here soon. Especially once our admirals get up this way. Oh, we already killed the guy. I was going to say, why? It didn't look like he'd moved for some reason. Alright, we'll come up here and get some healing done. Actually, your main plan is to merge with one of these guys. Speaking of, this guy probably. So you come out here, go ahead and merge with him. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get you healed up. I guess it averages out the health of the two or something like that. I can't remember exactly how it works. And then you guys you get over here and be ready to help with this attack. Give that guy a little bit of extra boost. Hey Simon, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. That confused me for a second because he actually still has a movement, even though he just took a promotion. But I guess it's because of one of the benefits that we have, one of the movement boosts that we have. It actually is somehow... Oh no, it's the general, or the admiral, I bet. Maybe? I don't know. It confuses me a little bit, but that's alright. It's not like I can move him anywhere relevant. I need to get him over here. Alright, you... recruit partisans. Get a bunch more gold. I mean, gold is always good. Reduce enemy loyalty. I don't know if that will really help us in this particular spot, especially since it's capital. Production was probably pretty good, or stealing the tech boost. Let's steal the tech boost. 5% chance of being captured or killed. That's the risk we gotta take. Alright, you are ready to consume... Oh, you actually have 2 actions? We don't get a 40% boost to space race, do we? That would be very strange if we did. Maybe we do. I actually don't know. Everything else looks good. More trade route, which is fine. We'll get some more traders soon enough. Alright. And still no friends, huh? I think I already tried this turn. Okay, I thought I did. Alright, fair enough. Maybe you'll come to me at some point. Went that way. you want some of my cosmetics, which is fine. I have 2 of them. You want my savior and glory. You give me 7 gold and open borders. I mean, if it makes you more friendly with me, maybe you'll be friends and stuff like that. Sure, why not? I may regret giving that to you. I don't think we're in danger of anybody getting a tourism victory. I mean, the tourism stuff can ramp up very, very quickly. So it is something we do have to be careful of. No, I'm not going to do anything with you, Spain. Not at all. Somebody just declared war on me. But no, I'm not even worried about you at all. Okay, you like the fact that I'm surrounded by a military? Good. And everybody wants my stuff. Oh, because I just got it. That's what it is. It's like, what is going on? I mean, I'll take your chocolate probably for my sugar. Not for 162 gold per turn. Wow, he really likes his chocolate. Goodness. Sometimes the values the AI puts on things is just hilarious. No, I don't really want to give any of you guys stuff. I'll be honest. I'm not going to use it myself, but it's just going to help you, and I don't want that.
I only understand friendship. Or scorched earth.
Yeah, the pillage... Oh, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to scroll. Double pillaging is fine. It could be nice with our submarines running around doing some stuff, but don't think it's going to be necessary. I'm actually pretty happy with everything for the moment. Drop back, get opera and ballet, get at least a couple envoys there. That's literally the only reason I would even take this at all is for the envoys. So it's probably not a good enough a reason. Research radio gets me the boost from mass media, which we should be able to get that pretty quickly. Have a neighborhood district with breathtaking appeal. We could probably set something like that up. I mean, I like getting boosts where I can. I mean, I don't have to have them, but it's nice. Yeah, you know what? We'll do opera and ballet. 4 turns for 2 more envoys. That's good enough, I guess. Especially since I think there's ways for us to get the boost there. Speaking of radio, which... Gotta get a national park. And to get the national park... we have to get the conservation. So, there's a little bit of a domino effect there. If we get a neighborhood with breathtaking appeal, then we could actually kind of domino those together. Could be a little... Oh, there's actually breathtaking over here. I mean, we could. I don't know if there's any specific reason to, but... any of these cities actually need a neighborhood? You don't really. This city actually could probably keep growing for quite a while if we did get it a neighborhood, so... It's an idea, and actually need something to produce anyway. Only 6 turns, too. Breathtaking would be 6, right? Yes. It's right over here. Why not? 6 turns to get that. Gets the boost to a civic. I mean, it's something that we probably will want at some point anyway, just to keep the city. It's our better city. Why not? Let's work on the armory or something. Again, we're going to have to start making some units over here somewhere. You know what? Start with the trader. That's going to be fine. Ironclad. Just heal up. I think you're safe where you're at. So I'm not going to move you out of the city before I do that. Here's my super battleship. We will need to get a unit over here to spot for you, though. Well, first things first, I wanted you to sneak down here and get rid of that just because it's going to annoy me. So we'll do that. Musketman might be able to get over there and spot. Actually, he should, maybe... Okay, so that's good enough, and then he can move back when he's done. Alright, we'll see how much damage we can do. It's going to take us a while. Like I said, we may want to go ahead and declare war on Egypt to have something else to do over here. But, you know, that's fine. Do we want to? I mean, do we want to do that now? We're about to lose the city. Don't think there's anything I can do to take it back. I mean, we could let it flip and then take it back if we had our ships nearby, which we obviously don't. There's just nothing we can do over here. Governor's just not helping enough with all the pressure from all the other Egypt cities, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, first off, I'd really like to get you friendly again before I do anything extra aggro. But alright, will you declare war with us? Joint war against Cleopatra. 100 gold per turn. Oof. What if I gave you just like some flat gold? If I gave you like 500 gold. You would do it for 500 gold. Might be worth it. You do it for like 250. Apparently you like flat gold more than you like gold per turn, which is hilarious. Alright, whatever. I could keep trying to fine tune it, but 200 gold is actually well worth it. So yeah, we'll do a joint war against Cleopatra. Why not? I mean, everybody hates us already. There's literally nothing that's going to change that. So we might as well. At least gives us something to do with the rest of our ships. Where he is. There's our admiral. Keep on moving up. You know what I could have done? I could have just waited with this guy. I mean, it's too late now. But I could have waited with this guy and had him... I forgot to make his usage before I moved him out. Alright, what we're going to do then is we'll move him up to here. Sending back to our capital, because that's where we're building all of our raider units. Get the 20% boost, and then send him back again. A little silly, but I completely forgot to use his first usage when we created him. That's alright. Alright, can you scooch out just enough to cover up some guys like bombarding over here and still cover him? Looks like you can. So, sub, just get close enough to get some vision. We'll get the battleships up here. So, all along here. There's a monk there we can deal with, which... yeah, why not? Get rid of him. Ah, there we go. Looks fine to me. As the enemy ships sink to the ocean's depth... enemy ships? What ships? That was a monk. A little confusion there. Oh, it was because we did it within range of our admiral. Yep, Franz von Hipper. Okay, I was like, what? That makes no sense. It was just the admiral bonus. Let's come over here. Oh, up to there, yes. Oh, man, the defenses are falling so fast. It's crazy. In fact, you can stick around and knock out the walls entirely. Done. And then the rest of these guys can just scooch in here and finish the city off with one turn. Done. These guys aren't even armadas yet, so... oh, I guess that's it. It's fine. I should have left that open, though, for a melee ship to get in there, but I don't think we had a melee ship that was close enough. You might have... yeah, you would have been. That's alright. No big deal. We'll get it next turn. I don't think we would have actually gotten the rest of the walls down anyway. The rest of the health down. Pretty close, though. Wow, that was really close. You just get in here and heal up. Just stay where you're at. You're fine, although you're not being protected at the moment. You know, you're healed up enough. Just protect him. Just so he doesn't just get... I think he would only get shot back to one of these two places, but just in case. Alright, trade routes. Anything with... well, we don't care about America anymore because we're not getting the alliance there. Let's actually go to Laventa. It's pretty good gold in production and stuff. Yeah, I don't... yeah, that's a good point, Bobino. It's, I don't know. I mean, I feel less bad about doing the upfront, 200 gold, because I actually do think that's a fair price for you to come into a joint war with me. 200 flat gold's pretty good. 100 gold per turn is a little stupid. So I think the flat gold amount seems like it's in a good spot. Maybe slightly too little for some of the things that you're asking for. But the gold per turn thing is stupid. Like, they're asking for, like, give me half your gold per turn. Because, yeah, that makes no sense. Oh, enemy spy neutralized governor in Amsterdam. Really? Wow. That is interesting. I hadn't seen that. So that was Pingala. Wow. 9 turns. See, I haven't used that neutralize. I didn't know like how big of an effect it would make. I mean, that's 20% less science in that city, and it's 20% less production to well, that's just towards campus buildings, but still, 20% science is you know, pretty nice. It's one of our better, slightly better. It's not great. I guess it was only about 4 science per turn, so not a huge loss, I suppose. Free City joins Nubia. Okay, fair enough. Got the governor established over here, which is fine. We may be able to, as soon as we get rid of this city, we'll be able to get rid of that governor, I'm pretty sure, and use that towards the Egypt front. Alright, good stuff. Three turns and we can preserve a normal age next cycle, although we may... A dark age isn't the end of the world, although it does affect the loyalty quite a bit, so that's the one hit that is probably the most annoying. Alright. Field cannon. Oh, I'm thinking, did I move the wrong one over here? No, I think we're good. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to move you to there to keep with that guy. Pretty sure. Something like that. Anyway, so at least we got cores here, which is fine. Eventually, we obviously want to start working on some armies or whatever. Eight flat gold, huh? I mean, I don't really need this stuff. And you are my ally, my one and only. So I don't really care. Honestly, I'd probably gift it to you. You know what? I'll be nice to you. You are my one and only ally. It's not really going to hurt me that much to give it to you. Why not? Practically gift. I could probably, you know what I probably should have done? I should have just gotten rid of the 8 gold per turn. Just literally gifted it to you to make you happier with me. Oh, I forgot to move you back. That's alright. It's not, I think it's going to be okay, but I did forget to move you back. You want some demands, huh? Nope. Not even scared of you at all. Who is the leader in the science side of things? Because I got to be careful with them sneaking up on me on a science victory. Well, Lautaro. It's actually the one who's researched rocketry, it looks like. Wow, so he's definitely not at the ready anymore. Alright, tech. Let's go get us a tank. Plus, I'd like to at least see if we can put a national park down somewhere. I don't know if we can or not, but we'll try. Alright, you're still spotting for there for now, so we'll go ahead and take the attack. Finish you off real quick. You're going to be our new guy that can swoop in and out and get us some spotting up here. So let's move you back up this direction. But we will go ahead and move you back a little bit. I definitely don't want you to take another attack. Could start pillaging here. Get some science, but... Yeah, I don't want you to take any more attacks. So we'll just move you back. Alright, here. Let's get the zoo. Amenities are a problem. Probably going to be our biggest problem no matter where we're at. Ooh, a water park. That's a lot of turns. Wow, water parks are way more expensive than these. Are they literally the exact same thing except they just don't take up a land tile? I mean, I do want a water park, don't get me wrong. But that is very costly. On the other hand, it's cool. I think not even focusing on production will make any difference. Are we about to loyalty flip this over here? Wow, I'm impressed. Wow, look at there. Looks like it is... I mean, it has to be us because we're the only ones having any pressure there. Huh. I'll take it. I mean, it's not going to go to us immediately, but it will become a free city, which eventually may become to us. 45 turns for a water park is a lot of turns. But it's cool. You know what? Let's do it. It's cool. Gotta go with the cool factor here. Let's stick it there, I guess, by the fish. Why not? If nothing else, I don't have to worry about that city for a while, which it's not like I was doing many important things with that city anyway at the moment. Mines were pillaged. Okay, that's fine. It's flipped over to neutral anyway, which is okay. I knew it was going to happen. It's not the end of the world. To gain sources. Unit available for promotion. Go ahead and get you your promotion. That's fine. It's actually a very, very valuable promotion for you. Who's closest? You're pretty close. And you're not very close. And actually now we need the melee ship. You should be able to get there in time. Or close enough, I should say. Let's go over here and maybe get Swin maybe next. Maybe some of that loyalty pressure will help some things. I don't know. Actually, that might be a worse one just because it's right next to the capital. But I think that'll be okay. Yeah, let's do that one because then we'll have to back. Otherwise, we'd have to backtrack, which would not be fun. Oh, he's got Mount Kilimanjaro over here. Pretty cool. All right, so yeah, let's move that direction. And in the meantime, move you up to here. Got a promotion out of that. Perfect. Loyalty. Still losing loyalty here? We are not here anymore. Will we lose loyalty if I move the governor? Because I do believe that loyalty up there will be way worse. Barely. Barely would lose loyalty because of the governor, which I think is enough that we can move the governor out of here, because as soon as we take this, the loyalty pressure will be gone anyway. So, I think that will be fine. Because this one is going to be a little more bothersome. Assigned to... Where is it? Wish these were alphabetical. There it is. Hey, Razad. Ah, India. Wow. Good morning. I guess it's good evening for me, but good morning for you. I'm assuming I want to keep this. Do I want to? I mean, it's got some coal, which is fine. I wouldn't say it's the most amazing one. It does actually have... Oh, no, I was going to say I thought that was going to be a polder location, but there's a hill there. I guess I'll keep it. It's right next to... It's getting some of the bonus from Mount Kilimanjaro over here, so why not? Alright, you... Really not much for you to work on. Like, at all. Guess I could work on some ships. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. You can actually produce them pretty quickly. You're not going to get the double, but that's okay. Just getting some more ships to come out and come help out my my troops as far as, you know, making them into armadas is okay. Or navies. I always get them reversed, don't I? It's corps, then armies, and then it is... Where okay, so it's army and armada are in the same one. Okay, that's easy to remember then. I can remember that. So navies and corps come first, then armies and armadas. Sounds good to me. That's easy enough. So yeah, let's start working on some more battleships. Just singleton battleships. To do fleets and armadas, we can do some straight up armadas here, but we'll do some singletons to make the armadas out of the ones we currently have. I don't think I'm going to finish this. There's no way. Not this. I mean, I'm not going to finish this campaign of Netherlands. I'd like to, yeah. But it's going to take several more streams just because combat goes slow. To be able to get through all of this. I mean, I could take a city in like a turn or two, but be able to work through, you know, some of the cities and stuff. But, you know, it's going to go a little bit slow. But we'll be all right. We're only at turn 242. So we're not even halfway through the game in that context. You know what? Same thing for you. Just build me some battleships everywhere I can. That I don't really care about what else they build. Just because getting those armadas will be very, very nice. You're still staying there to help cover this guy, which is fine. you are actually going to come up here. And as soon as I can, I'm going to send you back home, get a boost to production, and then send you back again. Alright, so everybody else can come up this direction now. What I'm going to do then is move the Admiral up here, cover most of you guys, and then move him right back again. That'll work. A promotion there, very good. I wish it would show you the Admiral range without having the Admiral selected, because sometimes it's hard to remember where he cuts off at, but obviously right next to him is good enough. Is that all the battleships I can move? Apparently. Move a couple of the submarines. Do I want to? I don't think I do. I'm just going to move you back. Keep you guys nearby, but I don't think I want to move you right next to it. When am I going to push? I mean, I guess pushing as much as I can now. I'm attacking as many cities as I can, you know, as my troops get near them, so I guess that's about as good as it's going to get at the moment. Oh, yeah, I guess Egypt could come down here and take out this city if I'm not careful, but I think we'll be alright. Alright, you need to sneak over here, get us the vision. It's a very slow assault. Wait, why are you not... Oh, I thought it was telling me that you had a movement left. You do not. Alright, we're good. You do not. Oh, the Admiral coming over. I think it's throwing some weirdness at things. I mean, at least for now, we're going to go towards domination, just because it's a lot of fun. Especially with battleships and things. But in the grand scheme of things, we may not worry about it too much. Ooh, yeah, you're not in a good spot, dude. You could just run away. Like, move you back down this direction. Which may be best. Let's get out of there. I don't think you sticking around is going to be any boost to us at all. We can continue trying to reduce your loyalty, but I don't think it's really going to make a difference. It's increasing loyalty. It is in his side of things. Get the boost to radio, which may not matter either, because I think we're about to research radio anyway. But you know, we can try for it. Why not? Only 2% chance of being captured or killed. You're glad I got rid of some barbarians. Does that mean you'll be my friend? Probably not. In fact, you're probably going to be my enemy very soon, which is unfortunate. No peace, dude. Sorry, man. We're about to wipe you off. Sorry. If for no other reason, then I just can't have your loyalty, like, causing troubles for me back here. Ooh, we lost the rocketry. We didn't lose rocketry, we lost the rocketry boost to somebody else. Better say that better. We didn't obviously lose the boost, I don't think. I mean, did we? That's not how that works, is it? Why am I not seeing rocketry? There we go. Yeah, so, I wonder why it says that. I mean, like, somebody got a boost of rocketry from me. I don't know if I really care. It's not the same as, like, maybe stealing the whole tech or things like that back in the day in Civ 5, but, it's not as, like, a negative. I'll do a stock exchange, that's fine, get some more money coming in. Again, we need somebody building some land units, so I guess working the way up through the armory. I mean, it's going to give you more production anyway. It's fine. Alright, we're still friendly with Lisbon, which is great. Actually, we're untouchable at Lisbon, which is great. Let's see, who can we go after next? Stockholm, what do you want? You want trade route, which is reasonable. Train a ranger, which is doable, I suppose. Granada would be a, no, we don't really need that one. Alcazar, that's just like a fort, I think, or something like that. Let's see. How do you spell that? ALC. You might have like some bonuses to it. So it's effectively a fort that has culture. Which is not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not something that we need. Geneva. Oh, we already know Geneva. More great people points for things, I guess. Not really that big of a deal. Sure, we'll go after this one up here because it may make a difference for a city or two. It's not that big of a deal. Really, none of these am I really that concerned about. We could just get Geneva back so that they're our friends. They are right next to us. You know what? Let's just get Geneva back. They're right next to us. If nothing else, when we eventually get out of wars, it'd be nice to have the 15% boost. Alright, you are good to sneak up here. Mr. Admiral, go ahead and sneak up to here. I'll give you your promotion first. +1 range is nice. Let's get you out of the way. I'd rather get one of these other battleships up here to get some more shots in. Not there. Move the wrong sub. Alright, there we go. So we can take that now, which you are not close enough to take, but you'll be able to get it next turn, which is fine. That means the rest of you guys can start moving towards Edfu. You think Netherlands is a weak civ? Well, it's definitely not weak. I can guarantee you that. It is very strong. In fact, on my list of like top civs in Civ 6, especially Rise and Fall civs, it's one of my top 2 or 3. I would say even amongst all civs, it's pretty far up there. It's in the top 5 probably for all civs. Pretty good. I mean, the polars aren't as strong as I thought they were going to be, but otherwise they're still pretty. It's still a pretty nice civ. Just come over here and heal up, I guess. I'm not going to overthink that one. Alright, you keep doing your attacks. I mean, we are technically making progress. It's going to be very, very slow. We may have to just go ahead and get some land units over here to surround it so that it can't heal up. That might be the only way we can do that portion of it, which is fine. We can do that. I'll be very happy when you become a tank. Be a lot safer. Although, I say that. There is an anti-tank crew there. Might just get a couple infantry units to send over there to deal with. Yeah, I would definitely agree with Korea. Zulu is really strong, but I think there's ways to counter him. I mean, I definitely think he's probably one of my top 2. Mongolia and Zulu are probably a couple of my top ones for sure, but there are ways to counter them for sure. I would say, out tech them. You could definitely out tech them, and potentially out. I mean, definitely player versus AI. I definitely think they're going to be a nuisance. They're going to be trouble. But if you can get past a couple of their rushes, then I think you're actually in a pretty good spot with them. Only Korea and Scotland. Scotland is actually one of my top civs as well. Scotland is really good. I like them a lot. Korea, I would agree, they're pretty far down there, but Scotland is really, really good. Oh, I did my attack without moving you over here. That's alright. Alright, you're going to actually go back to our home port. Because I need to give you your boost over here. Okay. You know what? You can just stay up here. I'm going to keep forgetting about him anyway. Just stay near this guy. You... Sure. Heal outside friendly territory. That's fine. I actually think the loyalty system's pretty good. I mean, some places you can get some loyalty flipping like in about 10 turns, 8 turns, something like that. It can go pretty fast if you got the right situation. So I actually think it's been a pretty good way to balance things. Trade route to, let's go to Nadaros. I mean, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Just because I want to, I guess, for no other reason. I'm actually going to send you over here to this city so we can get our water park out sooner. Because, again, it's cool. It's new. I want to see what it looks like. Alright, battleship. Come up this direction. You're just going to run away. Run all the way down to here. I'll stick you back here on this hill or something. Two error score away from getting out of a Dark Age. 10 turns, I think we'll be alright. Yeah, the thing with Scotland is that I think Korea is more consistently the better science civilization. But Scotland, if they're in the right situation, can easily just beat out anybody else on the map from a science victory. Because of the combination of having good science boost as well as good production, which you need both of those for a science victory. You can't just do it with science. And so I think, you know, more times out of not, Korea would win, you know, against everybody else. But I think Scotland can win enough that he's definitely up there. Let's see. So we're going to be able to take the city this turn. Who do I want to take the attack with to get the XP? Looks like you could use some extra range. You can actually hit that city from there. Ah, well in that case, let's just... You'll use you there. That was an easy decision. In that case, you take this a shot. Oh, I say that. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. You take the shot here. I'm actually going to move... You're going to go ahead and take that shot, which is fine. Definitely want to get rid of those things. It's not completely dead. But I think it's going to be okay. Oh, we can just immediately attack there. Now this is going to be some trouble. So we're going to have to keep our battleships around a little bit just to kind of fend off some of these things coming in. Now thankfully none of these are melee, but we'll have to be a little careful right here. Thankfully we can keep our battleships kind of along this line. Still hit this city, and then hit a lot of the ships, or a lot of the units coming through this mountain pass. So they're going to have to slow down, because it's only one spot they can come through. I think I do want to keep this. It's already got the amenities here, so if for no other reason than that, it's going to be protecting itself with its own amenities, I think that is fine. Let's see, you know what, start working on these shipyards, some pretty good production. And you just go ahead and do the monument. I don't know, it's easy, it's quick. Alright, you chill right there. Alright, you're ready to go. So, let's come over here and start working on Edfu a bit. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get good vision on Edfu right away. Well, in that case, we'll move you up one spot, get some vision, take an attack there. I was going to say we can move you back, but you're going to be able to knock out the walls from here. Never mind. Done. You can stay there. Yeah, every AI can be pretty bloodthirsty, although I have found it a lot easier to cater to their, what I'm trying to say, not their leanings, their agendas. It's a lot easier, seems like, with Rise and Fall to cater towards their agendas and get those alliances, because alliances is such an important part of the game now. They seem to have made it a lot easier to get those alliances with people, which is good to see. So, I mean, obviously, if you start going warmonger, then everybody hates you, but it seems like if you're just fairly passive, you know, only warmongering where you need to, or, you know, where the penalty is not too severe, then you could keep those alliances for a very long time, which is pretty good. I mean, getting alliances with some of those guys like Mongolia and Zulu, well, then you don't have to worry about them coming and beating you up because, if anything, they'll be there to protect you while you start going towards a signs of victory. Alright, you're just going to come down here and work your way towards that hill back there. Apparently he's trying to be aggro over here, which is fine. I'd really like to get you healed up. So how about we do some spotting with this guy instead. That way you can just heal up where you're at. You're going to go ahead and take the attack. We're going to get through the walls at least. We will need a couple more units though to get past them. Now if you move the AT out and we can kill that off, then I'll be happy with moving my tank up here in a moment. We'll see what happens. Alright, Ironclad Fleet. We don't really need you down here, so just come up to the front. And Knight, just get back to the encampment. Good stuff. Alright, Trader. Let's get you some production over here. Nidaros looks fine. It's going to be some pretty good production. And 33 turns, not too bad. We might send you a couple more trade rush just to get that out. Okay, so we can go ahead and consume one of these here. It's possible that was a global bonus, not just a city bonus. I actually don't know. I'd rather be safe than sorry, since it's very easy to send him back here, do it, and then send him back. But it's possible it's a global bonus. I actually don't know. I guess we could check real quick. Let's just grab a different city. If I were to build a submarine here, is it getting... No, it is getting plus 20%. Okay, so it is global. Well, now you know. Well, let's swap back to the zoo. Yeah, I've got a military alliance with Norway right now. He's my bro. He's my naval brother, I guess. Yeah, we've had a military alliance for quite a long time. We're actually halfway to level 3. So I think we'll get 3 before the end of the game. And it's been nice. The extra combat strength when I declare war with him is awesome, plus the extra production. I mean, the military alliance is really, really good. So I'm really glad to have it. What's the level 3? I actually wasn't paying attention. Level 3 is... Units start with a free promotion. That's really cool. Cannot go wrong with that. Absolutely. Alright, just come up this direction. Guess we could get that builder here in a moment. Might as well. Ah, you don't want to be sorry. It's a lot going on. It's nothing wrong with that. So we got 8 turns on a battleship here, which will be good. This game is really, if you've watched any of my EU4 game, which I don't want to give away too much because it's been a very interesting game for sure. But I'm playing as Brittany, and basically the part I will say is that my navy is really, really strong and my army is completely nothing. And this feels like that. My navy's really, really strong. My army is nothing. It's just fascinating. It's funny. Let's see here. Obviously, they're completely different games, but it's just funny seeing some connection there. Anything I want to switch over to? What did I just get? Oh, that one over there. I don't care about that one. And Grand Opera? Nope. Don't care about either of you. We are good. Alright, so how long until we get our neighborhood that is breathtaking? 1 turn. So then we can go ahead and go for conservation. Why not? And this is Amsterdam. You could also get a water park. Tempting, because you are having some amenity problems. Seaport, Research Lab, all those things are good. You know what? Just because you are having some amenity problems, I'm actually think this might be an okay idea. I think that's what I was planning all along. Now that I think about it, I think I was saving a water park spot, like over here, I guess. Looks fine to me. The water park next to the Wonder. I like it. I think I was also going to do water park here as well, because you already had a lot of stuff filled up. So let's do that as well. Send envoy. 2 envoys. We got Geneva, we got Lisbon. Guess we can at least get 1 at Stockholm to get a little bit more science. Actually, you know what? Getting everything up to 6 would probably be fine. So let's do that. I was thinking about suzerain, but I completely forgot about the bonuses along the way, which actually are pretty good. Even this one. So you know what? We'll get everybody up to at least 6. I don't really need suzerain with anybody. The suzerain bonuses aren't that great, but getting that little tiny bonus is pretty solid. Actually, I say tiny bonus. That's actually a really good bonus. You should be able to knock him out. Yes. So yeah, these battleships will be able to help defend while also attacking this other city over here. And really doing some significant damage. Got a range of 4, which is great. In fact, you're going to start working on those guys. And this battleship is still doing up. Hello. Actually, that's actually okay. I'd like to get rid of this thing, because he could be problematic for our tank once we have it, which we'll have it in 1 turn. You, however, can come down here and work on this. Actually, you're going in this direction, though. I don't want that AT to get over here and stomp on me, one-shot me. Alright, you're going to go ahead and heal up, Mr. Ironclad. Just, you know what, just scooch in there, that's fine. Alright, over here. Alright, start moving guys up a little bit. Actually, you know what, submarines could probably just about handle that city by themselves. Scooch them in and see if they can do anything. Nope, not quite. They're not quite strong enough. Of course, they're not even navies yet. So we'll need probably 1 battleship to move in there. Actually, because he's a armada, this actually should be for us right there. Oh! I should have not risked it. That's alright. It's not like it's going to matter that much difference taking 1 more turn. Not the end of the world. Oh, it is ours next turn, and the whole point was I wanted to save these guys to start working on this one as well. That one's going to be ready to take next turn as well. So we'll probably take that one with this guy, and this one with this one. That would be perfect. 2 cities in 1 turn. What do I want you to do? I mean, continuing getting the tech boost is probably fine. Alright, you can now come back over this direction. And I'll probably see if I can send you to this city so you can catch up with those guys. Why can't I not transfer you to another city? Is that like a one-time thing? Oh, you actually have to be in the capital. I was in the shipyard, not the the city itself. So you can transfer to another shipyard, but you can't transfer from a shipyard. It's a little odd to me, but that's alright. Alright, let's check the loyalty real quick. Do we want to move this governor up? I mean, I know we just got him there and he just got established, but I'm less worried about the established portion than I am about the loyalty portion. So you're actually okay for the moment. So I think we're going to be alright. Oh, I didn't realize we had another tech there. Perfect, get rid of that AT. Done. Alright, next turn. Next turn we'll have tanks. We can also have the supply convoys, which I've never, I obviously haven't used them because they're new, but 1 bonus movement if movement started adjacent to the convoy. Plus it does the healing, so it's basically a better medic. but it also gives you bonus movement, which is really cool. I like that a lot. I'm glad they added more support units. I felt like they were a little bit lacking in a lot of ways, so it's pretty cool to see those. I really like the drone. I mean, it makes sense. Why not have a drone running around? It's an upgrade for the balloons. It seemed weird to have balloons in, like, you know, nuclear age and stuff like that. Done. There's a boost to conservation. So we're still trying to get the boost to radio. So let's go and get our infantry upgraded. You know what? We've been holding off on that for a long time. And we got several guys that could be upgraded. Alright, so you get us a... Doesn't really matter. We actually get an Eiffel Tower. You know what? Just for no reason other than score? Why not? I mean, yeah, why not? You know, let's do it. It's silly, but it's score. Might as well get us a little more points in that regard. Let's do that. That's fine. If nobody else is going to build it, I might as well. You... I want to repair the granary, but I don't think I care about your housing otherwise. Start working on battleships as well. You know what? Actually, I'd rather do... Never mind. 46 turns on a battleship is ridiculous. Alright, so... Keep up the attacks here. I'm not obviously not worried about these guys killing me. I mean, the fact that he attacked my battleship is a little humorous, but Spy being heavily outnumbered. Battleship won the day. That's actually really funny. Battleship versus a field cannon, and we were the one that was outnumbered. All right, you guys close. You're actually really close to promotion, so we'll use you here. And you got a little bit more to go for promotion. Can you scooch in there and possibly shoot that guy back there? Yes. Let's get some XP there. Mr. Admiral, start making your way this way. Alright, we'll just use this sub over here or something. That's gonna be fine. Do an attack there. This guy can now definitely finish it off. And we'll keep the city. Just, if nothing else, it's got the World Wonder next to it. Why not? And then you guys... Definitely gonna move you guys up here. Do an attack there, it's fine. Don't need to attack the city, so we can start just kind of spreading out. We can go after those cities, but I think I'm going to still work on these field pieces. Just make sure they're not causing too much trouble. So you should be able to take the city now. You can move up and take this field piece over here. Builder there. How about you come up this direction? Maybe we can take that worker in a little bit. Just it's sitting there. Might as well. Can you place spies on city-states? I think you can. If nothing else, I think you can, because I think you can kick out other people's, like the governor they have, that's the diplomat. I think you can kick those guys out and possibly even send them there to flip loyalty, maybe, or stuff like that. I don't know. I'd have to double check. Let's actually, I guess I can check real quick. We'll have to wait till they're done, but we'll look in a minute, see if it's possible. I've never done it. I've never had a reason to, but I want to say that it would make sense if you could. I will keep the city because it does have a wonder, so that looks good to me. Taj Mahal. What does Taj Mahal give us? +1 error score from historic moments earned after this wonder is complete. If that moment is... Oh, only if it's worth more 2 or more error score. Okay. It could be kind of cool. It might come into play. Who knows? You just finish your monument. That's fine. You finish your monument as well. Or repair it, I should say. Just chill for a second. You are okay where you're at for now. Field cannon, just go on alert. Alright, so you're still doing this. What we need to do is, first off, kill you. You're going to move back. Oh, I need oil. That's right. Which is fine. I can get oil soon-ish. I have it available. I just have to get the water kind. Okay, that's fine. In that case, you just move up to here, get some spotting done real quick. Okay, so we need oil. That is going to make it a little more troubling. Alright, well, we'll definitely upgrade this guy to an infantry, which will help him be a little more beefy. We may have to stick the knight over here to get the full surround, because obviously we're going to have this thing beaten up on us. I would rather obviously had a tank, but forget about the oil. I could probably trade for some oil. Let's see. Buddy of mine, will you trade me for some oil, just for the interim? You don't have oil. Never mind. You still don't want to be friends? You really don't like the fact that I'm a warmonger. Wow, you don't like me at all right now. Yeah, because I don't think we have any oil that's on land. I don't remember any. Unless we got some in this new stuff that we've captured. I don't see any. So yeah, we'll have to wait till we get to the sea-based oil rigs, which is the next tech. We just need to build. We need to build oil rig for that boost. That's not going to happen. There's even some oil right there. Wow. There needs to be a filter where I can like search for a specific like resource, because it is hard to see sometimes. I don't see any. I mean, you would think there'd be some maybe either in the tundra down here or somewhere in the desert, but I don't see any either place. Oil there. Yeah, we're just not gonna be able to get that boost, unfortunately, which is fine. Oh well, no big deal. Taj Mahal is important to have late. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and definitely if we can use the spies to become suzerain, that makes sense as well. Kicking the other guy out, good stuff there. I haven't kicked anybody out yet, which obviously I got my guy kicked out earlier. It's a good feature. I think the one that's most useful for is, I'd say there's probably two of them. This guy right here, the defensive guy. If you're able to kick him out of a city you're about to take, that could be really beneficial. And then the diplomat. I think those are probably the two most useful ones to kick out. I mean, there's just a couple other ones that, all right, they'll lose the bonus for 10 turns, but those guys are like critical timing things that I think make a little bit more sense. Oh, hello, subs. I forgot you guys were coming this direction. Come join the party. Get you up here with your buddies. Turn you guys into at least some fleets for now. I just realized I could stick a battleship here. Let me double check. Oh, I was like, what? I was confused for a second. Oh, I'm being silly. I counted this earlier, and I was thinking, oh good, it's 3. We'll be able to stick a battleship there and hit it. And for some reason I told myself it's far enough away that we have to have a battleship with 4 range to hit it. No, that's 3. That's the base level battleship. The battleship with 4 range can hit it from way back here. So we can have a lot more battleships hitting that thing. I promise I'm sometimes smart. Completely forgot about that. Alright, well in that case, we'll get one of you guys down there. How about you? Get down there and get you a hit. Because you should be able to hit from here. Actually, you can hit from that city even. Alright, so that's good. Move you up. You can take a hit. You actually get your promotion, which will actually let you be able to hit from further away. This city's going to be a joke now. I was not paying attention. Oh, I guess I should move you down here. Eeps. Let's go move you down here as well. You got a 4 range. Ugh. feels really silly now. That's alright. Alright, so that city will be gone very soon. You go ahead and do a seaport. That's fine. You do, yeah, sure, an armory or something. It's more production. Housing is fine. Let's actually work on the factory here then. Alright, this city's having some loyalty issues, but I don't think I'm worried. Because as soon as we take that city, we should be okay. Although it is dropping pretty quickly. 5.6 is pretty fast, but I think we'll be alright. I'm going to heal you for a turn. Your spies, I think, can reduce your enemy's envoys and also governors. I didn't know they could reduce the envoys. I knew the governor one. I didn't know about the envoy one. The base spy can see. I've never done it. I've never tried it before. But okay, that makes sense. It's good to know. I will definitely do that in the future. What was I doing? You actually have a promotion. It's so weird that I just attacked, yet I can still do the promotion because the admiral came in after the fact that I attacked. And so it gave him technically an extra movement, I guess. So weird. Alright, so you need to get in there because you do not have the extra range. You are going to be able to promote here or upgrade here in 3 turns. Yeah, just alert or something. And you need to fall back. Alright, Mr. Admiral, you head up this direction. These 2 cities should be... I mean, this one's going to be really easy to take. That one, not so much because... Oh, wow. That is a... Good job, Egypt. There's literally 2 ways to take this city. Here or here. Unless you take out this entire thing, because... I mean, you could technically put a unit there, but you have to beat it first. That's a very defensive city. Wow. I'm impressed. Yeah, we'll take out Cyrene, and then we'll figure out where we want to go from there. Cyrene should be pretty quick. Probably use you guys to work on these 2 things anyway, just because it's more XP. But overall, I'm not too... I don't normally go after the encampments, but farming some XP is not a bad reason to keep them around. You actually have a promotion. We'll get you your rage. Why not? I'm actually going to back you guys off, though. I don't want my subs to take damage. Which I don't think they'll take damage if I don't attack, or... I forget how far away you have to be able to see them. I think if they attack, they definitely know you're there. Maybe if they don't attack, they don't. I obviously don't see what my... I wish there was an indicator that says my sub is hidden or not, because I actually don't know what it looks like. I only know when I've stumbled across other people's subs, and I'm right next to them, so... I actually don't know how that works from the other side. Right, everything looks good over here. You go ahead and heal up. You're fine. And you can take a promotion. Perfect. Sure, we'll take the defense versus range. That's okay. Builder. Any new polar sites over here? With all of this? No. None. Polders are so hard to get up. Some more coffee. Nice. Farms on hills. I guess I could stick one of those down, but I don't know if I care. I don't really see anything I want to do with you at the moment. I could try and sneak you over here. Be able to put some oil down, which I think I will do. If I can get you along this direction, maybe I can get some oil down over there. Alright, so we are at least going to get a normal era, which is fine. 10 turns, I mean, it's possible. 10 to 24 turns, obviously it's a range. It's possible we can still keep the golden era things going even longer. Amsterdam. I actually don't think I need the trader here. I want the trader up here. I still like to keep the water parks. Get the water park out as soon as I can. Yeah, I actually think there have been some good improvements in AI. Obviously, there's still some. They're not perfect, which is why they have to have such huge, you know, cheat bonuses, if you will, because a human player is going to be able to outplay them, you know, most of the time. The only reason that, you know, the computer has a chance is because of that cheat bonus, being able to have, you know, twice as many cities at the beginning, or way bunch of units, and they can rush you at the early beginning. But I actually still tech. But the but I do think they have gotten a little bit smarter in a lot of situations, which is good to see. Definitely want to see the extra increased smartness because it makes it feel better when you win. You know what? I actually might do the stable here because if I build a couple tanks down here, might not be a bad idea. Sure, why not? Stable it is. You are good to go. Let's see. Let's start with these guys down here because these are the guys I'm slightly more interested in at the moment. Alright, so you need to swap places with this guy. Can I swap just like this? Yes, okay. Because you're going to be able to get a promotion pretty quickly to get to your extra range as well. But we're not going to need it here. Oh, so good. Can't believe I was not paying attention to that. So that means I should be able to take the city with my knight. I mean, it says it's completely ineffective, but I'm pretty sure this is... I've done this before, right? I think... We'll find out. I could have sworn I've done that before, where it doesn't matter how much damage you lose, they can still take it. That's alright. Like, he has 0 health, right? Unless did he have a health and I didn't notice? He has 1 health. I could have sworn that was worked. Like, in fact, I know I've done that because I've had the monks. Like, the monks, if you don't get them promoted up in time, they actually have very, very minimal, you know, damage. It's when you get to that 3rd promotion, kind of like the recon class. You get to that, like, 3rd level promotion, you get that extra attack power, and they actually become more relevant in the late game. So I've used those monks as units to come around and take cities like this in late game to get them a little bit of experience and hope I can get towards that. So that was a little weird because, again, no health. I thought they could take that. Not a problem. This guy can take it, though. Right. Major defeat. Okay, now I know he can take it because he will have health left over. Looking for Mongolia playthrough? Yeah, Mongolia would be fun. Definitely have to play Mongolia. +6 era score. Nice. We actually are going to be very close to a golden age. Yes, right? This one is... I forget. Is this yours? I forget which side this one was a second ago. Yes, so this one's yours. So for no reason other than the fact that you have the Colosseum. What does the Colosseum do now? Has it changed at all? 2 of the following. Culture, loyalty per turn, and amenities. Oh, wow. To each city center within 6 tiles. That's a really good one. Yeah, the loyalty is really good. Wow. Yeah, we'll definitely keep the city. Sorry, Mapuche. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, so now the loyalty here should not be a problem, right? No, right? Okay, it still says falling because the math hasn't updated, but we're getting 20 positive and just -3 from the happiness. So no, we're good. We are good. So I was going to say, there shouldn't be still hurting us because there's nothing nearby that can affect us anymore. Yeah, looks good. Tech boost for composites. Got a promotion, unit killed. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to remember that, I guess. I guess if it has no health left over at all. Although, I've had them where it had 1 health on my side, which it's almost impossible to see the health. Maybe it's the trigger was ineffective attack as opposed to major or, you know, defeat or whatever. Maybe that's the triggering word that tells me that it was not going to work out. Which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. It's just gold to buy it again. You... Where do we want to go next? I mean, Egypt. We got one city left that we can take, actually. We need to get some, more units over there to be able to take anything else. Need to get up to the, carriers, actually, so I can get some air units out here. That will help us a lot. It will take out a lot more of these cities over here. Yeah, Mongolia has a... I don't know if it's 25%. You may be right about that. It is a pretty good chance to take any cavalry, which is crazy cool. So it will be a lot of fun to play with. Okay, after Egypt, I mean, we could do Spain, just take this one city. I don't think that helps us at all. Probably Congo. We can line up our 4-range battleships and be able to take his capital and a couple of his coastal places. We just got to get some land units. We got to get some land units with our fleet. Because I would really like to take Memphis. Get a land unit to come up through here. Actually, that's Spain. Never mind. Wow, that is really going to be hard to get into. I would literally have to go through these encampments to get over there. Well, we'll see what we can do. But yeah, getting these two. I mean, obviously, at some point, we're going to have to take Roccadet, which our battleships should be able to come in through here, since it's a canal city, get in here, and siege down. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think these two spots, 1, 2, 3, 4. We shoot over mountains, right? There's no... I think it's indirect fire, right? I feel like it is, because I feel like I shot a guy over here earlier. But yeah, these two right here, that's 2 battleships plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 right there. That should be enough. 3 battleships hitting Roccadet. We could take his capital as well. So that is good to see. So yeah, no, we'll start with Cyrene over here. And that's going to be fine. Move you in just so I don't have to move the battleships. I am going to need this encampment down. I'm actually going to... yeah, I'm going to start with the encampment. Just because. I want to get rid of the encampment for the XP, farm it for XP. So that's okay. Guess I could have moved you up first. I always forget about my admirals. Yeah, I don't think we have to rush it. It's fine. We're gonna farm out. We're gonna farm out the XP against these encampments and things. Get everybody up to range 4 or even higher, or range 4 and higher promotions, I should say. You're gonna be good to go next turn. So we'll just get you over here. We're starting to lose some loyalty there, which I guess we'll go ahead and just move you again up to Shadet, because the loyalty back here shouldn't be as bad. That's not what I want. I want you. Shadet. So hopefully that'll help fix some of the loyalty issues. Your neighbors are India, Scythia, and Aztec. You're playing as Scotland. Well, I mean, if you can hold out, which I don't know, or ally, I would say probably Scythia, because if you can hold out against Aztecs, you know, early warriors. After that, he's not that much. Scythia is the one that, or you know, Scythia, however you say that. She's the one probably I would be most worried about. Kind of the middle there. Either her or India would probably be pretty good, but I would say her because she can just put out so many units to help protect you against anybody. Get a military. Oh, you can't get a military alliance early on, but if you at least be friends with her, so you don't have to worry about her, and eventually turn that into a military alliance, that might be a way to save your bacon. Her or India, probably. All right, you. Sure, we'll keep doing tech. Actually, you got a promotion. Counter spy, neutralize governor. Can we see if there's a governor here? Actually, let's do this real quick. Can we? No, there's no neutralized governor here. Can we see? Oh, we can see the governors. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's got a question mark. Cool. You have 1 governor? Really? was going to say, for a second there, I thought maybe, I mean, we don't see everything they have. I thought maybe they just, okay, there's a second governor over there. I thought maybe they were broken and they only ever made one governor. Like, that's not good. But no, a lot of these other guys have more governors than that. Yeah, I'm not worried about kicking out a governor. Let's just do, I don't really care about the Great Works either. It's just kind of a throwaway promotion. I guess we'll do the governor. Just, it might be fun. It might be relevant at some point. Alright, so we're going to keep trading where we can get some more production. A little bit less gold than some other places, but that's going to be fine. Don't parley chips already started. Fair enough. Oh, come on. Hey, Norway's over here doing something. I was going to say, why did it not trigger, like, it's weird that the emergency didn't go away after I took the last person who was in the emergency. I feel like that should just, you destroy everybody as a part of the emergency, it should just go away. Or maybe it's just now triggering and it went away. I actually didn't see how much time was left. But, hey, some free gold. It's pretty cool. 5 era score. Which I'm guessing we would have gotten 4, and we got an extra one because of Taj Mahal, maybe? Or does that not show the Taj Mahal bonus? Not sure. But that means we are going to be in yet another golden age. What is this, our third in a row or something like that? Third or fourth in a row. We've had several golden ages in a row. Another trader would be nice. But those battleships are so bad. You know, let's repair your outer defenses. Why not? Something to work on and actually could be useful in some way. Actually, you know what? Same thing. Everybody repair your outer defenses for a turn. Never know when we might need it. I doubt it, but you never know. Let's head up this direction as well. Let's start with you guys, actually. Keep working on this thing for a moment. Which is basically gone now. And yeah, that's fine. We're going to hold off there. The other battleships need to get caught back up again. I'm actually going to just come this way without the Admiral. How about you guys heal up a tick? Just because it annoys me to see the health bar not completely full. It probably makes very little difference. Alright, you just come up this direction as well. Be ready to do something. Alright, musketmen, you can actually take your promotion. Doesn't really matter. And we'll upgrade you here in any turn. Probably move you up to the front lines. Alright, what do we want to do with you? We got a whole bunch of gold. It's a thing. Reduce the enemy loyalty. Again, this is a capital. I don't think that's going to help us too much. Can you lose the loyalty of your capital? Like, can it become an independent state? I actually don't know. Let's just do the tech boost. That's going to be fine. Who do I think is the best civ from the main game? It might have changed. I mean, I'll have to go with based on what I remember pre-Rise and Fall. I have not looked at all of the bonuses current Rise and Fall. Now, I'm actually going to be starting this next week. I'm hoping, if everything works out, start putting up some impression videos for all of the different civilizations. I'm going to go through them all one by one with the new bonuses and how they work with the new mechanics and things like that. So, I mean, it's going to take me a while to get through all of them. I think they're, 30-something now or something crazy. But I'll get through them all eventually. I'm going to try and do... my goal is to do 2 a week, so it's still going to take me a while to get through them all, but hopefully that will help shed some light on how I feel about them. But anyway, based on, like, previously... that's a really good question. I mean, Scythia, or Scythia, or Scythia, I actually don't know how to say that, I apologize. She's really strong. I mean, her ability to just create double, the double cav is just... it could be incredibly strong on the right map to just overwhelm anybody that you come across. Does that make her the best? I don't know. I mean, some of her other bonuses are still pretty good, but I mean, that's the main reason I like her. Let's keep going down there. Who else? Where's the complete? I'm trying to think about here as well. I'm trying to think of who else. I'm trying to see if there's anybody here that I would... Aztec obviously can be really strong early game, but if you're talking about original, the main game, does that include like people like in the DLCs and stuff? Because some of the DLC ones are pretty strong. Like Indonesia, she can be really, really good as well with some of her bonus. Her bonus, her C bonus is way better. Now that I've seen how limited the polder is, Indonesia's C bonus, her C, what's it called? I don't remember the name of it, but her C resource is really, really, really nice compared to Indonesia, or compared to Netherlands. And she's got a really good, solid ship unit as well. All right, we're going to continue to make your way over here. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. I'm honestly kind of forgetting who's who. It's different situations as well. I mean, Norway can be good on the right map. Spain can be good. England can be really good for a culture victory, different map, depending on the map. I'll have to look through them all again. I think I need to look through them all again, see what bonuses have changed. Because a lot of the bonuses, like I said, have changed, or how the mechanics work with Rise and Fall have changed at least. Brazil, I've won a game on Deity as Brazil, and their bonuses have changed, actually. Because they actually get a different... the Street Carnival, they actually get a water park now as well. That's a replacement. I think they get both, but they get a water park or a Street Carnival, which is a little interesting, and some of the ways it works together has changed. Where do I want to send you, Mr. Battleship? I probably won't need you over here, but I'm going to go ahead and keep sending you guys up this direction. I like Nubia a lot, to be honest. I found it really hard to use her pyramids effectively, but I really like her ranged unit. It's really fun. China's really strong. Being able to build, have a much better chance at building wonders, which is really hard to do on Deity. So honestly, the best chance you have of building wonders probably is as China, if you're going to play on a Deity against Deity opponents. So China can be really strong if you're kind of really using those wonders to further your strategy. Yeah, like I said, I'll have to go through them all again. And then as far as the Rise and Fall stuff, favorite Rise and Fall. I'm having a lot of fun with Netherlands because it plays into my strategy a lot of using siege ships, frigates, and battleships to take out cities. Specifically the frigates, obviously. It's the one where they get the bonus. It's a lot of fun, but... I'm a little... the polders are not as good as I was hoping they were going to be. I was really hoping the polders would be better. The 3 flat tile adjacency is really hard to work with. I wish it was either 3 of any tile or 2 flat tiles. Some combination of those 2. Or I actually heard saw somebody wrote a comment the other day that said maybe if once you get a polder down, it counts as one of those adjacencies for a further polder. So you just have to have 2 flats and a polder. I could see how that could be kind of a cool addition, but polders are just so hard to get down that you're kind of losing that entire bonus for her most of the time. Anything I want to change? I don't think so. One copy of a strategic resource allows you to produce and purchase units requiring it in any city. If we had any oil, that might be tempting, but we don't have that. So, nope, we're good. There's a boost for radio. Oh, we actually got the boost radio, so yeah, never mind. We don't even need to build a national park. And then let's You know what? Let's get plastics. I really need to get these oil rigs out because it's annoying that I can't build tanks or anything. Tanks are going to be about the only units going to be able to keep pace with us, with our ships going along the water. Have a couple tanks going along the land to take those inner cities and let our ships do the rest. We're going to get the boost here to research. Really? Well, then let's fall back and take one of these other dummy ones because it would annoy me to... Oh, no, we don't have radio yet. Never mind. That's fine then. Just do this one. It's an easy boost to get, but it's okay. This is kind of blocking us. Actually, is there one down here we can take? Cultural heritage. 3 envoys. Don't really need it for our victory, though. Well, we'll do mass media. Don't always have to get the boost. I just like to when I can. Ooh, food market. That's cool. That's new, right? I don't remember the food market in neighborhoods before. Do I? I don't think so. That's kind of cool. Which is weird. This is a weird, the way the UI looks, because it shows you something that you can build within, but it's also still showing that I can build more neighborhoods because they're not limited. Yeah, interesting. I don't think I need it right now. Let's do the seaport, or the... Do that first. Your favorite is China now? Yeah, because the Wonder production can be refunded. Yeah, I've noticed that the Wonder production refund works. Seems like it works the way it's supposed to, as opposed it seemed like in the previously it wasn't working quite, where you would get the full or whatever. So I do agree. I like China a lot. I think they're gonna be a lot of fun to play with. I'd like to try I'd actually like to see if it's even remotely possible to build every wonder in the game with one civ. And the only civ I could think you could do that with is China. But you'd have to have like the perfect map because some of the wonders take such specific requirements. But it would be kind of funny to see if it's even possible. All right, well, these battleships are going to take a while to get where I want them. But it's okay, I guess. Yeah, this is kind of annoying to have to get through all of this. I need another, like... I need this to have been a canal city too, so I just get through here. That would have been actually really cool. If this could have been set up as a double canal. Get through this entire huge landmass, that would have been nice. I'm trying to decide if it's even worth sending you guys over that direction. Because what I'm probably going to do, and actually I just remembered what I wanted to do with these. I want to send one of my 4 fleets over here. Actually, I want to send 2 of them over there. So you're going to come over here to get into there. And you're going to come over here as well. Because I want to try and take the capital with you guys. And that means you guys can stick around here and group up with those guys to turn those into armadas. You... I need one of my 4 guys to be, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Right here on the crabs. Which we'll do that in a little bit once we take this city. Have I tried more units mod? I have not. I don't tend to do mods. The last time I did a mod, it wasn't updated. And so I wasn't able to finish the save. I think it eventually got updated, but it was like, by then I'd already moved on to another Let's Play. And so I don't usually do mods. I mean, sometimes I'll try to do mods on my own, like if I'm playing by myself, because I don't really care if it updates quite as much. But I don't usually try to do too many mods. And I also don't tend to do gameplay mods. I'll do like the CQ UI or, excuse me. I like Red's mod pack because I think it makes the units look cool, to see more units on the map. And it's also not game changing or anything like that. But I don't know. It's fun to get achievements. I mean, I don't achievement hunt necessarily, but it's nice to get achievements when you can. Like if you do something really kind of hard to do, then it's cool. You know, hey, cool, I got an achievement for it. Like I hate to be in a situation where I have a mod turned on and I accidentally, you know, maybe not intentionally, got like one of those really hard achievements to get, and it was like, oh, but I didn't get it because obviously I had the mod turned on. We'll keep working on this for now. Farm as much XP out of that as we can. We could take the city pretty quickly, but again, I don't care right this second. You guys just chill over here somewhere. Watch your backs. Alright, you. Let's go and get a quick trader out. You know what? You're going to do some amenities to help some of these guys out, I think, a little bit. That's going to be fine. What do I want you to do? I mean, I'd like you to do some battleships and things. This takes so long to build. Sure, we'll do the granary. You know, water mill repair, that's one turn, that's fine. Envoys, yep, we're going to keep working on these guys. Get that all the way up, all the way. Go ahead and keep on moving around this way. Yeah, I'd like to see... It would be cool to see some of the mods be a little bit more official. As in, like, they wouldn't necessarily affect achievements. I mean, I think they'd only be able to do those for the ones that are not gameplay changing. But, like, CQ, UI, or some of those other ones that change. Just the appearance of things. Those I could see them making more official and not affecting achievements. But hey, you know, we've seen 2K make mods basically official. Wow, XCOM 2 with the Long War mods. I mean, I don't know that they're officially official or necessarily, but they were very much promoted by 2K. It was like, hey, look, here's a cool mod. Here's some cool things that you can add in from these Long War guys. So, I mean, it's about as official as you're going to get from an actual developer with a third party, you know, person making stuff. So that was pretty cool to see. You're going to come up this way, because you still need to get your range promotion. Alright, you... Hey, we can remove the governor here. Might be do it just because it's fun. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's try it just because it's fun. I don't know. I don't know if it'll even benefit us that much, but it'd be kind of cool to do. Oh, I could have promoted him. That's alright. Alright, you... I need to get you in here and get you some more XP. So we could go ahead and take the city now, which, I mean, we're only going to get one more tick of XP off that thing anyway, so you know what? Let's do it. It'd be really funny if, as soon as I took that, I found out that that was his his encampment and this was the other guy's. It's like they had flip-flopped somehow. Wait, actually... Where's the owner? I was going to say, that can't be Memphis's encampment. It's right next to him. It like hit me right at the last second. I was like, wait a minute. That can't be, because he can't put one next to him from it within his own city. This is actually this guy over here's encampment. Wow. That is interesting. Would have been funny if, like, Cyrene put an encampment there, Sayce put an encampment there, and then Memphis put his over here. And, like, this whole line of encampments just protecting Memphis. But still. We'll take that one out anyway, but it's definitely not going to help us. It's not Memphis's, so... Oh, well. Alright, do we even want to keep the city? Probably, I guess. It's going to have some loyalty problems pretty quick. Wow, Rockadettes borders come all the way out to here. Five out is Rockadettes. It's not Sirens, it's Rockadettes. Wow. I don't know if I want to keep this. I think I do. It's not great. I mean, I could just blow it up, raise it down, and just be done with it. No, I'm going to keep it for one reason and one reason only. Because I can technically move a ship in here and be able to hit Seiss and Rocket from there, because it's four tiles away. So I'm going to keep it for that reason alone, because I can actually move a ship in. It's a little silly, but I think it'll work out. All right. You know, I'm actually going to flat build a monument. That's fine. It takes a few turns. Keep the culture coming in as much as I can. I would like to do an XCOM 2 playthrough. I've actually started one. I've got a few episodes in. I've actually started several. Let me rephrase that. I've started several and gotten a little ways into it and then just couldn't finish it. One of them got messed up because of some bugginess, and because I was playing on Iron Man, I couldn't reload from like a buggy move, like where I click on a tile and it moves like a different spot, and like either reveals something or like the unit's not in cover or something like that. And I'm like, and I go back and rewatch the video, and I'm like, did I just screw up? Because if I just screwed up, then so be it. But nope, sure enough, I could see my mouse clicking on a certain tile and it moves over to the left. I've had a couple things like that, and so I've stopped doing Iron Man because it's just too frustrating to start getting a series through and then, you know, it mess up because of some bug or something like that. I'm still playing one on, so I've got one that's about 6 or 7 episodes in. I'm trying to get to, you know, about 10, 12 episodes before I actually start uploading it, because I want to make sure I'm far enough along that I know it's going to be somewhat successful before I start uploading it. But, you know, I've gotten a little ways in, so I need to finish that one up. I just haven't had time. It's hard to get back around to it. But I do like XCOM a lot. It's a lot of fun. It can also be very frustrating. The RNG is so impaired in that game. It is so crazy. I'm in like a weird like mode now that I'm trying to do this YouTube thing all the time, that it's hard for me to play a game and not record episodes for putting up on YouTube, because I'm like, if I'm going to sit here and spend time playing a game, I might as well just talk through it and have some stuff that I can upload, and you know, and it has a way to benefit me in some way like that. And so it's hard for me to, I have to like force myself to play games without recording episodes now, which, you know, it's sometimes it's just a little frustrating to do. Like a game I've been doing lately is I've been doing that Slay the Spire card game, and I haven't been recording those because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna play these. I'm not gonna record them. I'm just gonna play them and just have some fun with it, and it's been fun. It's actually a really challenging game as far as the RNG there is just insane. You can have a game where you can go through and like barely lose any health all the way up through the whole thing, and then follow that up with a game where you like can't even get past the first mini boss or whatever, first mini elite, because of just reasons, the way the cards drop. But it can be very satisfying when everything works out correctly. You know what, I'm just gonna have you work on this trader. I mean, 11 turns is not that bad. I could have one out sooner somewhere else, but I'm not concerned about it. You just work on, sure, we'll do the Military Academy or something. I gotta get some land units somewhere. Alright, let's start working on, actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna start working on Rockadet, I think, if we can get some guys with 4. There's one there. So you move out. You move in there. We can't see Rockadet yet, so we may have to send a spy over there, actually. Which is doable. In fact, Dennis up there, Hong Kong. I bet he will. I think I'll move him over there. Why is Denison? Where's Hong Kong? I actually forgot where Hong Kong was. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, okay, it's right in front of my face. Awaiting assignment. So you have a promotion. Time to complete all missions reduced. I actually like that a lot. Still technology is good, but the fast mission thing is pretty cool. We'll take that. But before I do that, let's actually move you to Rockadet. And that way we can get some vision over there. Foreign city gains independence. Governor established. Do I need to leapfrog my governor up here again? Let's see, what's the loyalty situation here? If I move my governor, I should be okay. So let's move the governor again to Cyrene. Oh, I haven't signed Pingala. He got kicked out a long time ago, and I haven't reassigned him. Alright, so Cyrene. Pingala, though, let's go ahead and assign you as well. We'll assign you back to my capital. That's going to be fine. Just because, why not? Alright. Yeah, RNG, yeah. It is frustrating at times. 23-foot robot and misses all 15 of the shots, yes. No, it's hilarious. You're right. It is kind of funny. Actually, one of the best modifications you put on your weapon is it the stock, right? That allows it to hit even if it misses. That has saved me so many times because I can just like, all right, everybody take a shot. I know that this guy can kill him if you can't, because even if he misses, he could be clear across the map, 1% chance to hit, and of course he's going to hit enough to kill the guy that had 1 health left. But no, it can be funny, but it's also, it makes sense, I guess. And the thing about that game, and I know it's true, but it's hard to think about, is that you remember your misses. You don't remember your hits, your awesome hits that you're like 10% chance to hit and you kill some dude. You don't remember those. You remember the misses, and it's true, but they are painful. Let's get you up here, get you some experience, because I need you to be able to stand in that spot to help hit Rocket Dead as well. Actually, you can hit that guy. Perfect. We'll move you up then to start hitting that. It's actually a little bit less experience. You're going to move out of the firing zone over here and get some heals. Let's actually move it back down here. I don't really have anything to do with you guys, so you guys just chill for now. You scooch in here somewhere. I mean, I could send you guys around like pillaging stuff, but I don't know that I care. Actually, you know what? Why don't you pillage that thing right there? Just because I can. Because those go away anyway, right? I think they do, right? Yeah. So we might as well get something for it. Yay, some faith. Speaking of faith, I completely forgot there was a guy I was wanting to go after earlier, but that's alright. Ooh, lots of production towards space race project. I'd rather make sure nobody else gets it. I don't know if I care that I get it, because I don't know if I'm going to go for that, but I would definitely want to make sure nobody else gets that. Looks like we have a chance to get another admiral. Which, you know, why not? We're a little ways away. Actually, you know what else I was going to look at? I don't know if I really care anymore. I could get a naturalist. I don't know if I really care, because I don't really need the tourism. Nope, I'm alright. I'm alright. Alright, you guys just chill. Builder. There's not a, Ooh, actually, I think this could be a polder spot as soon as I get that tile. Well, then how about we leave your one build for that? Yeah, I mean, that's a fair point. Uploading just a normal playthrough of XCOM 2. I mean, in a sense, it's not like it's less fun in a lot of ways, because it's still hard. You know, the RNG is enough that even on normal, it's still a challenge. And it can just be fun to get past that point where you get past that early challenge and you're just blowing stuff up and just having fun with it. So there is a fun factor there for sure. But we'll see. If my next, if I continue on with my legendary playthrough that I have going already, and if I just completely mess it up entirely, then I will probably just, like to your point, play it through on normal just to have some fun with it. I mean, speaking of RNG, I remember one of the things that happened on my current playthrough. Oh, here's a four range guy. Not my current one. My first playthrough on Iron Man, I actually lost one of the story people. On the very first mission, you get the story people. It's like the third mission in. I had the story person there, stealthed in, you know, didn't know what, it was brand new to the game, was completely blind, obviously, didn't know what was going on, and the elite, you know, whatever they are, the assassin comes in and just one-shots her. So she's like dead in the mission. So it's like, thankfully, because she died on the circumstance, like literally the mission I was introduced to her on, the Iron Man let me restart that mission, but it was still like how are you supposed to compete with that? They could just come up and one-shot you because she got a lucky crit. I mean, she normally, they don't hit hard enough to get those that are on that very first mission, but she got a lucky crit and one-shot my story person. It's kind of funny. Admiral, do I want you to go anywhere else? Actually, you know what I want you to do? I want you to swing over here to Mendez because you're going to help those guys over there. So come in here and we will transport you to Mendez. Because once I get my... what was I going to do? Oh, I think I was going to move some... Was I not going to move battleships over there? I completely forgot. Are they moving? Oh, there they are. Okay. I was like, I know I said something like that. Okay, they're still moving. They're going to take a while to get over there, but they'll get there eventually. I didn't think I was super crazy. I mean, I am sometimes, but I thought I remembered that being a thing that I clicked. All right, infantry. Let's go ahead and heal you up. We are going to need you for Rocket because we can't take it from the sea. We can blow it up, but we can't take it. You are just chilling here until we get the oil in 6 turns. No. Wow, I can't believe you're angry with me, man. We were buddies for so long. I mean, I've played through on Legendary. I've won like regular XCOM. I went through that on the XCOM before the new expansion. I played through. Obviously not recording at the same time, which is an extra level of difficulty at times to record and do things at the same time. But you're right. Putting it, trying to record and do a playthrough at the same time, it can be, because if any mistake happens, sometimes it can be very, very, difficult to come back from that, and it's, messes up a whole playthrough and stuff like that, which is not fun. I may just wait till I finish the whole game and then just put them up. I don't know. That seems like a little bit late. What? Everybody wants stuff from me. Is there about to be an emergency against me? Probably. I actually didn't see that there was an emergency here. Oh, hey, Norway, man. What's going on, buddy? Come over here doing your thing. Literally just 2 participants. So I guess we still see... Okay, so we see everybody's emergencies, not just our own. Just that one we're not participating in. Alright. Well, we're probably going to continue doing some ships out of here because this guy's got great ship production. So let's do a seaport. Because we may need to build another fleet over here entirely. Because this takes so long to get from one side to the other. Just build up a whole other fleet over here that can take out some of the stuff that's over on this side of things. I'll repair the stuff, I guess. Actually, you know what? Just because I can, I'll repair the outer defenses. Because I don't like half-empty bars. You could build something. Start building some aerodromes and stuff. It's a thing. Although your production's not great over here, so I don't know if that would help us necessarily. I can get an industrial zone. Actually, there's a couple decent places for industrial zones over here. I honestly don't care. This is not a city that I care too much about, so I'm kind of overthinking it at this point. Just build a water park because you can and make me happy, and I don't have to think about you for 63 turns. It's kind of what happens when you start doing too much conquest. At some point you get to the point where it's like, please stop bothering me, little mini city that I don't really care about. Yeah, just keep on attacking that, I guess. do that for now. PUBG or Fortnite? I actually have not played either. I think the concept of Fortnite looks really cool, though. From a, you know, I went to college to become a game designer, even though I'm not actually, because I ended up taking a job at a enterprise software company. But I know, I mean, obviously I know the concepts and, you know, the ideas going behind game design. I think from a game design standpoint, Fortnite is kind of cool. It's the whole, it's unique. I don't think I've seen that in any type of game like this. So I like the creativity that went into that. PUBG to me, and I haven't played it, so I'm not trying to insult anybody who likes it a lot. PUBG to me is just another FPS. Honestly, it does not look any more unique than anything else, but it works. It works probably really well, and people play it, which is the big key thing. If you're gonna play a big multiplayer shooter game, you want to have people play it, and so that's the top's a big key for that one. All right, since we can't see Rocky Dat, we'll keep on shooting you guys with this one. But Fortnite looks fascinating to me, but I don't play first-person shooters at all. I don't think I've played a first-person shooter since. Actually, no, I was about to say since GoldenEye on N64. Was that first-person shooter or was that third-person? I think that was first-person, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's not the kind of game that appeals to me anymore. They're cool. I think they are good games, but I don't play them that much anymore. Now, Destiny is third-person, right? I honestly remember. It's been too long since I played it. I played a lot of Destiny when it first came out. The first Destiny, not Destiny 2. I played a lot of multiplayer as well as the raids and stuff in Destiny. It was cool. Definitely, I heard it got better. But I played it for a while. I played a lot of that when it first came out. I think that was third person, though, isn't it? Because you can still see the character. Yeah, that's right. See, that is the reason. What you just said, Razad, is the reason why I do not play first-person shooters. Quite literally. Because I hate people that cheat. It drives me up the wall to no end. I don't personally understand the joy of cheating. The only games I would ever cheat in, ever, would be single-player games, where, like in the old Age of Empires, where you could cheat, you know, some more resources, things like that. Because who's it really hurting at the end of the day? I mean, it's just a way to make it fun, where it's like, let me just give myself a ton of resources and not have to worry about that and just focus on the game. Stuff like that. Those are the only types of games I would ever personally cheat on. And to me, it's a cheat code, but it's not like you're cheating an NPC player. I mean, it's not like it's that big of a deal. Cheating other people I hate people that do it, but whatever, what you gonna do? Actually, I can put a battleship right there where that sub is as well. If it had a range of 4. Which none of these do. We'll get him some more promotions. Actually, that guy's almost to a promotion himself. Yeah, the Big Dad. Yes, absolutely. I love Age of Empires. Age of Empires is fun. I'm not very good at it anymore. I used to be really good at it. Like I say used to be. Like it was like 15 years ago when it first came out. I'm not very good at it anymore. I will confess that. Although I can play StarCraft pretty good. So maybe it's just some of the way because Age of Empires is a little bit older and some of the way I don't know what it is. I actually played through StarCraft on the most difficult level, whatever it is, brutal or whatever. Played through it, the whole thing, you know, was fine. I mean, I obviously failed enough missions and I had to retry them, but I was able to get through the entire thing, all 3 races on the brutal or insane difficulty, whatever. But that's against NPC. I can play NPC, you know, games like that. I'm not very good against players, you know. I mean, I probably could be if I practice enough, but usually I'm probably just gonna play some other game if I have enough time to practice something like that. I'd like to be good at stuff like that. It'd be fun, but I'm just not at the moment. Like games like, even like League of Legends, stuff like that. I don't play those. If I was going to play any of those, I'd probably play Heroes of the Storm. I personally like it the most, but I just tend to have too much time to practice. But it's one of those games that's like, you know what? I kind of wish I could be really good at this game. Oh, boy. I far prefer the games where that are turn-based, to be honest. If nothing else, it's so I can, like, get up and walk away for a second and then come back and, like, okay, let me sit here and think about what I want to do next. It's definitely, to me, a lot more fun, for me at least. I mean, it's basically a gift. You know what? I will gift this to you because I would like to keep you as happy as possible. I'm not going to take your 1 gold. Not worth it to me. I wish they were still making StarCraft. I like StarCraft a lot. But I have my doubts that they will be making any more. It really seems like RTS, it's kind of, they're hard to develop these days because it seems like a lot of the people that play that kind of twitchy type, top-down game are going to be playing MOBAs instead. And MOBAs are, don't get me wrong, they're great. They are really great. But I prefer games against NPC players, personally. To me, it's just more fun. But and it's kind of hard to do MOBAs against NPCs. They're not that good. I mean, you can, but it's just, they're not as good. What do I want you to do? Probably, I mean, I could do what I said I was going to do, which is start making a fleet over here. Which, you know what, might as well. Let's make a couple battleship armadas. Might as well. How about you? Actually, because it annoys me. Heal your defenses. You. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Again, so many cities. I don't really care what you guys work on too much. Don't really need the granary. Let's work on the military academy then. Okay, so I still need to get some more XP over here for you. You're very close. And you're actually really close as well. Let's get you over here. Not quite promotion yet, but very close. And you can take that one. Alright, so that thing's ready to go. As soon as we get vision on Memphis, which we'll probably take another spy for that, we can take out Memphis. Everything else looks okay. Oh, you guys are ready to group up with some of these guys. So let's move you over here. Done. And then where's another 2? There we go. Oh, I can make an armada, but I don't want to do that. Do I? Nah, we'll just do some of these first. That'll work. Far Cry 5. Probably not. I don't know. Open world games like that, like you said, those are actually not too bad. I like those a lot. If I must confess, I've kind of haven't bragged about it or said anything about it, and I don't put any videos up of it at all. But the game I play by far the most is World of Warcraft. I play a lot of World of Warcraft. So I don't want to admit how many hours of World of Warcraft I've played over the last, how many, 12, 13 years I've been playing. But it's a game that I have a lot of fun with to play with, buddies. I have a buddy, I play with, that I met through World of Warcraft. I've known for over a decade now. That type of stuff is really cool to me. As much as I like single-player games for the predictability of it, I'm very happy that I got introduced to World of Warcraft because it introduced me to, more people, which is really cool. But that's a game I probably will never record or live stream or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. It's my game that I can just have some fun with. Go relax, chill out. But the reason I was saying that is because, there are other RPG games out there. There may be some single-player RPGs, things like that, that might be kind of fun to do a Let's Play series of. Actually, 2 of the best single-player RPGs. I'm being a little silly, but I really like Star Wars: The Old Republic and Lord of the Rings Online. They have really interesting quest storylines to get you leveled up. So, in my opinion, those are some really good single player RPGs. But obviously they're they're MMOs. But I really enjoy the stories of those. Those are some really good stories. But mostly because they're also built on some really interesting stories. Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. I mean, you can't go wrong with the story that they're using to fuel their quest lines, if you will. Good. Trader. I mean, since you're building battleships, I'll go ahead and make sure you get some good production here. You know what? Let's just sort by production. What's going to give me the most? Mineros looks good enough. Gold and production. Wow, I've got 300 gold per turn. Lots of gold. You. I actually don't think I want you over here anymore. You've gotten everything you need. Let's get you a promotion real quick, but I'm going to move you down here to Memphis. Sabotage production is probably the only thing I will do with this guy if I do anything other than steel techs. I have not played Witcher 3. It's not the... It's probably a little darker than I personally like. You know, just, you know, for my own, you know, enjoyment and happiness. But I mean, the graphics in that game are just incredible. I've, you know, seen little bits and pieces of Witcher 3, and it's a really, really good looking game. And I mean, obviously it's a good, you know, solid game to play as. But no, I haven't played that one too much. And you probably won't see too many mature rated games on my channel. Just I'm trying to keep it, you know, somewhat family friendly. I've got a lot of nephews and nieces and, you know, my own kids, you know, that they're not quite old enough to watch, but my nephews are. And, you know, I kind of like to keep it, you know, somewhat family friendly to some degree if I can, to be able to not feel too bad about them watching my stuff. Definitely don't want their mama getting angry at me, which is fine. Free City. Asked to join Egypt. Okay, so I'm not too surprised that one flipped back over. We knew that was going to happen, but it is also one more city that I can take with this fleet once I get finished building it up. City losing loyalty. Yeah. Actually, you're gaining again now, so you're fine. This mission target is no longer valid. Oh, were you still looking at tech or something? Yes. In that case, you know, before we bail out of here, let's get some money. Might as well. Never know when you could use some more money. What's going on here? Loyalty is fine. Of course, there's a Statue of Liberty anyway, so don't have to worry about loyalty there at all. Still like some more amenities over here. So, sure, we'll put a water park way out here. I mean, I can repair that in one turn. I can actually start making some ships over here as well. Couple more battleship armadas. That would give me, once I get the other two ships over here, that would give me 6. Probably a good critical mass. And then get a couple, what I'm trying to say, ironclads, and then maybe a handful of, maybe a couple submarines as well, just to kind of have a little bit of mix. That will probably be okay. 11 turns on a couple of battleship armadas is not too bad. Alright, you... Looks like I can still get some XP here. And you are so close. Really? Still not promoted? One point away from promotion. Wow. Our spy is not here yet. How long till you get there? 3 more turns. Alright, then we can start blowing that up. That's going to be good. Yeah, I'll start doing some more first impression videos for sure. You mean of Civilization, or are you thinking of even other games? Because I honestly did not realize, I never even thought that the first impression videos would be that big of a deal. It was just something that I wanted to do, if for no other reason that I wanted to know about the civilizations. So, you know what? Let me turn that into an impression video. And they are by far, like, hands down, my most popular videos. I mean, they're probably 95% of my views. I have almost, let me see, I could tell you right now. It's kind of sad and scary. I have 981 videos uploaded. I think a couple of those were just hidden videos that I'm never gonna, like, they're like trial videos or test videos. But let's say I'm almost at 1,000 videos uploaded, which is a lot. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to just have a presence. I wanted somebody that came to my channel to be able to just go find something hopefully interesting. But there was also a lot of trial and errors, like which games are interesting, which ones are not, things like that. But by far, my most views are my first impression videos by a significant margin. And I don't know why. I guess, I honestly don't know why. So I don't know if I should do more other different games or continue doing more Civ or what, but I definitely will do some more Civ impression videos of all the other leaders, especially now that the expansion, stuff's in. I plan to do that. That's going to take a while, but I might do some other games as well at some point. That's fair enough. That's a fair point that you make, that they'll remember the exceptions, not necessarily Netherlands Part 5. That's a good point. Now, there's more than one reason why I do this channel at all. I mean, the first reason I did it, honestly, was because I wanted to have fun. I wanted to play games that were interesting to me, and if I share those with people and they find them interesting as well, that's awesome. And so, at the very base level, I need to make sure I'm playing games that are fun for me. So I actually don't, it's not bothersome to me to upload a series of videos that very few people watch, because you know what? If 15 people watched it, that's 15 people that hopefully enjoyed it. But at the very least, I enjoyed making it. But obviously that can't be all of my videos if I want this to be successful in any way, which would be good to have success at, with what I'm doing. If for no other reason than I want to be successful in anything I do, because I don't have a, you don't live forever. So it would be good to be successful in the things that you try and do. And so this is no different. Is that going to give me vision? Not yet. But yeah, being like a big time YouTuber was not the main reason I'm doing this by any stretch of the imagination. If it turns into that, I will not complain. But it is not why I'm doing it, for sure. And the other reason I actually wanted to do a YouTube channel at all is because, let me see what I want you to do. There's literally no more gold here. Like 440 is not worth the time. Let's actually move you to Memphis then. Wait, I missed it. Memphis. Yeah, the other reason I want to do this is because watching some of the YouTubers, like I watch, Quill18 a lot, because obviously he does Civilization and he does a lot of the other games that I like to play. The streams and the things that he's done that have been probably the most, like, wow to me are the ones where he does like his charity streams. And it's just like you see, tens of thousands of dollars of, coming in to support a charity. And to me, that's like the ultimate, like, you're actually doing something like worthwhile with your life type of thing, to be able to help other people. And I actually, that would be a big thing for me. If I could get big enough to do something like that, that would be, that would feel pretty good, I think. I mean, obviously I can help people on my own, but be able to be a facilitator for other people contributing and helping others as well, that feels pretty good, I think. So that would be kind of like that awesome moment, I guess. First impressions of trailers are coming to contents and DLCs. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Definitely. Absolutely. I may start, I can always start doing some first impressions of other games, but
except maybe plastic.
like I'm by no means like the master of all Civilization, but I know Civilization better than most of the other games that I play, at least. And so it was pretty easy for me to do the first impression videos, that even though that my analysis may have been critiqued by people saying, hey, you know what, I think you're wrong there. Some people thought I was right, things like that. It starts the conversation. I feel like I at least know enough about Civilization to at least talk, present a point, and, then it can be argued back and forth whether that's valid or not. There's some other games that I don't know that I could do a good job of that, because I just don't know the game well enough. But maybe I can start trying to play some more games and be able to do some of that as well. I I'd like to start getting my carriers out. Aluminum would be good as well. You know, let's do the carriers. Carriers are going to be fun. They didn't change the drones in any way, that right? They don't. They only help siege class units. Okay, I was going to say, I mean, it makes sense that they only help siege class units, but it sure would be nice if they could help spot for, like, airplanes and, like, ship bombardments and stuff like that, because, you know, that is kind of realistic. Oh, wow. I actually have a great scientist that I can get. Do I have any rainforest? I mean, I'm obviously going to pick him up, but... Actually, this city right here has the best rainforest that I can see right now. I think maybe over here somewhere. There's some pretty good rainforest over here. A little bit. I still probably will save it for Rocket actually, because I think that the rainforest cluster right here is better. There's at least 3 of them right there. And I think that's better than what I get over here, isn't it? I can get 3 right there, actually. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I said, I'm obviously going to take him. That's a no-brainer. Each rainforest tile adjacent or here. Here or adjacent. Oh, actually, what am I saying? I don't have to do that in one of my cities. I can send that anywhere. So, I can find anybody that has good rainforest. Because I don't think it has to be within my borders. It's been a while since I've gotten this one. I've gotten the mountain guy a couple times. It's been a long time since I've had the rainforest guy. Although I'm not actually seeing any better rainforest than what I see here anyway. See right here. Okay. No, that's a good point of doing them with the coming civs. Unfortunately, there's probably not going to be any coming civs for a little bit. There's going to be a little bit of a delay there. So I figured, you know what, I could start doing some of the past civs. Just, you know, if they're interesting, they are. If they're not, oh well. I mean, at least researching them, I'll know more about them. But you're right. As the coming civs come out, I will definitely do some for any new DLCs that come up. Bolshoi Theater. What does this give me? 2 randomly chosen free civics when completed. You know, why not? Again, it's score. Maybe I get something from it. Actually, you know what? I'd rather stick you over here, I think. Just leave this line for some other stuff. Oh, it wasn't lighting up there over there. I was looking at that wrong. Okay, that's fine. Or was it? Maybe I was looking... I don't know. That's alright. How's the wander over here coming? 15 turns? Eiffel Tower? Would be kind of cool. Alright. What was I doing over here? Keep getting myself distracted. Do you have your promotion yet? No. You need 1 more attack. Now you got your promotion. Done. You, again, are just chilling. I could start another war over here, I guess, with somebody else like Congo. Just to keep these guys busy. I mean, what else am I going to take from Egypt? I'm going to take Rocket. I'm going to take Memphis. I might be able to take this city right here. Sais. I should be able to take these 2 easily with this new fleet that I'm building up over here. Maybe you can squeeze out Thebes just because I can stick a couple battleships right here. Be a little hard, but it's plausible. Technically, Hong Kong can be shot from all over this. No, I could take out every one of his... I could attack every one of his cities with my battleships. Wow. Oh, wow. That is impressive. I'm actually impressed that I can... There's enough little gaps here to be able to get every single one of his cities in range of my battleships. With the 4 range, that is. Now, I guess we'll take out Egypt. Never mind. So we just need to keep working on some more XP for these guys. Get everybody up to that +4. You can start spotting now. I mean, my spy is 2 turns away, but let's go ahead and get the spotting done now. Just no reason to wait. Oh, that ended your movement. Oh, yeah, I wasn't thinking about that ending your movement. Oh, no, it didn't. It just grayed you out for a second. Never mind. I'm being silly. All right, yeah, we'll be able to take Rocket pretty quickly. We might not even have time to get our ships all the way up here. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Yeah, I don't even know if those will catch up in time. If they don't, that's fine. They'll be able to be here to hit those things. Rocket It may fall just from these two ships over here, and actually the third one that we're about to send down. Okay, you guys need to group up with some of these other guys. So come over here, and you're actually going to group up with that guy and become an armada. And you are going to group up with that guy and become an armada. Nice. So, quick question, Rasad. I mean, you've obviously been, or anybody else in the channel that feels like responding. I let my live streams, it goes, they have this little DVR function where, you can rewind or whatever, but once it's done, it'll put the whole live stream up on YouTube. I have the option of just turning off the save to YouTube portion where I can then break it up into smaller chunks. Would it be better to do the live stream, but then over the course of the next week, kind of sit it up there in smaller chunks just so it's a little bit easier to digest? Or is it okay to have the big 3-hour chunk? It seems like the 3-hour chunk just seems intimidating to me, even though it's effectively the same amount of time if you break it up, but it just seemed like it might be less intimidating, but I may be wrong. It may be easier just to see the big chunk and pick up where you left off type of thing. Sub, what do I want you to do with you? I mean, I can start doing some pillaging of somebody, but You actually don't have that much promotion. I could actually turn on mod over here. Battleship, you need to start getting some attacks up this direction so I can get you some extra range. I don't think you'll get anything here, but no, I'll just hit it because there's no reason not to. Just chill sub. I guess I could put you guys on alert so you don't keep popping up. You're good where you're at. Just go to sleep for now, Mr. Admiral. You as well go to sleep, because until I get the... Oh, wait a minute. Do I have it? Oh, I did get it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, come over here. Oh, I guess I could have just looked at you. There we go. Ore rigs, finally. In fact, over here... You know what I'm going to do? Oh, I just realized something. Not you. Magnus is not assigned. I forgot to reassign Magnus after the loyalty kick out up here. I may save him for Rocket Ed or something like that, so that's fine. We'll get that here in a moment. Where is Liang? Liang, you are... Where did it say right there where you're at? Can I... Oh, Huli Mapu. Oh, you're way down here somewhere. You're way over here. Do I really care? I mean, do I need to move you? I don't know if I need to move you. You're fine. I'll make sure I know that I use you for some loyalty stuff as well. What I was going to do is use Liang to buy a worker to get the extra production, but honestly, it's not that big a deal. We'll just buy a worker over here. Builder, whatever. Same difference. I should break it. I was thinking I should, just because it would just be more digestible. But, I don't know. I'll think about it for sure. I think it might be better. Because sometimes when I go to somebody's channel, seeing like a full 4-hour thing, I'm like, I don't got time for that. But at least if I can watch a 30-minute video, I'm like, you know what? Then I know where I left off a little bit easier. Something to think about, I guess. Alright, so it's either this rainforest up here. 1, 2, 3. Because these are not rainforests anywhere else. Because they're already chopped down. So that would be 3. And then over here it would be... I wish it would tell me the amount, like from this view, like it does for the adjacency bonus. I wish it would tell me, hey, if you bother moving your guy all the way over here, here's how much rainforest you would get. It's possible this one might be more, just because I don't know if it'll count the one I'm sitting on as well. That's not really adjacent. But if nothing else, it won't be less. And these are not rainforest rights. No, these are planes because they've already chopped them down for that other stuff. I may just send him over here, which I'm not going to do right this second, but as soon as we take Rocket Debt, I may just send him over there, and that's going to be fine. Because I don't think it's going to be less, but it's possible it might count the one he's sitting on as a second one, as an extra one. Oh, he got rocked. Quill got rocked and had to restart. I haven't watched this Mapuche one, but it doesn't surprise me. Actually, this stream, this Netherlands one, I lost it. If you watch the very first episode, which you may have, I lost to Japan within like 10 turns, and it was like, oh my goodness. So I re-rolled, and obviously here I am. But yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise. So yeah, you're just gonna stay there for a second. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to do. Actually about to have a golden age here in 6 turns. Cool. I mean, I don't think anything will change for us. I'll probably keep the same bonuses. I was actually watching Quill's programming stream today. It's really, really fun to watch him do programming stuff. It's funny that he's a YouTuber, you know, when he's actually really, really good at coding and whatnot. Like I said, I went to school for game programming, but my work experience is enterprise software. So it's a little bit different. I mean, it's not like I can't still code games if I wanted to sit down and do one, but my Unity experience is not as strong as it used to be. I mean, I haven't touched Unity in a decade probably, so I kind of need to get back into it. It'd be fun, but it's kind of hard to do. Got limited time. You, I don't know what I want you to do. Sure, stock exchange is useful everywhere. I'm tempted to just go science victory because it probably will be over quicker because the domination is so hard to get through. Oh, I was going to alert you guys just so I don't have to keep hitting you. Just so I don't have to keep getting the pop-up. Alright, keep on attacking Rockadet over here. Oh, Norway, don't come over here and take my cities from me, man. Wouldn't that be cool? You keep on getting production or promotions from there, I guess. Experience was what I'm looking for. You actually have the promotion, so let's get that. Perfect. You actually didn't attack me, and I forgot to move you back. Or was this the turn that you moved up? I can't remember. We'll go ahead and move you back now, though. Just stay where you're at, I guess. It's fine. I'll move you in there. Oh, I kicked you out. Whatever. It's fine. That's where you're going to be anyway. There's actually crabs there. Would I rather just hook up the crabs? I mean, it's already got a fishing boat. But I could turn it into a boulder. I don't know. I'll have to look and see when it pops up. You need lots of experience. Once we get Memphis, we'll be able to get some experience for you. You've already got that hooked up. Where else could we send you? Get some more oil or something. Is there somewhere down here? I felt like there was another one down here somewhere, but I'm just not seeing it. It's okay. There's some copper over here. I seriously thought there was more oil down here. I'm blind or something. Maybe I was looking at something else. Okay, let's come over here and hook up the copper. Why not? No, you're right. The start location does definitely make a difference. Although, I tend to like to try and make the most of any start location. As silly as it sounds. You could go watch my, was it Khmer or whatever game and see how terrible that start location was, and I was ultimately able to make something out of it. I don't know why I've been hitting these things with these guys. Free XP right there. I was able to turn that into a game that turned into something, but man, it was probably one of the worst start locations ever. I mean, this one right here is not great. It's decent up here, but this down here is just terrible. But yeah, no, it's interesting to take bad stuff and turn it into good stuff, but sometimes it's not as much fun as just rolling from the beginning. If you're still chilling. Oh, pacifist run? Yeah. Yeah, it's very hard to do pacifist runs for sure. Truth be told, I tried a pacifist run, like mostly pacifist run with my, like an English game I had. But to your point, the start location was so bad that, yes, towards the end I was getting a lot of culture, and I wasn't that far off from winning the game. But because I was being pacifist and I wasn't attacking my neighbors, they beat it. They won a science victory before I got the culture victory. Not by much, but they technically did because I had a terrible start location and I wasn't slowing them down by attacking them. So pacifist runs are so hard. It's actually that's probably the hardest thing to do in this game is a pacifist run. Just for that reason alone. At least on Deity, that is, because everybody gets so much big bonuses, usually for science. What did I have there that I just lost? It has to be one of the things I just got, right? That's like an upgraded version of it. Which I'm not seeing. Oh, no, can't be the warrior weariness. I don't remember what I had they got rid of. Well, let's just figure out what else would be good. Yeah, I don't know. I like the spy stuff sometimes. It can be nice. But I don't want to waste my wild card for that. Commercial hub adjacency bonus could be beneficial. It's lots of gold. Ooh. Extra science from buildings and campuses. Ooh. That's actually a lot of science. You know, let's try that one out. That one, I don't remember that one. Is that a new one? That has to be a new one, right? Because I don't remember that one from before. Extra gold from buildings in commercial hubs. Oh, wow. Yeah, these are some really good ones. Like I said, I'm going to try this one. See how much science it gives me. We're at what? 247.6. It's not as much as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's about 10%, which is not terrible, but definitely not as much as I was hoping. I bet the gold one would be pretty big time, though. City losing loyalty. Okay, no, that's fair enough. Promotion. You have promotion. That's right. Sure, sacking funds is fine. Yeah, religion is actually really good. Because like you said, Arabia can guarantee their profit. I've actually done a religion game as Arabia. That was actually the very first Let's Play I did, series that I did on this channel. And yeah, that was interesting. Some early aggression, obviously, but then at some point I did lock down and become, for the vast majority of the game, I was very pacifist. The only reason I had early aggression was because they attacked me first and I just took them back. I don't think I actually declared war myself. And then from that point forward, it was just the religion game. And it wasn't interesting. I think the religion game's even better now. That was obviously vanilla, like early Civ. It's even better now. So definitely playing another religion game would be kind of fun to do. All right, civics. Additional spy might be good. Shopping mall could actually be really good. Deal with some of our amenity issues. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Governor title. Nice. Oh wow, the ability to purchase districts with gold. That's kind of cool. Move her around and get some of that. That would be kind of fun. Let's see. I don't know. Don't know if I really need any of this stuff too much, because I'm not doing a whole lot of these extra things. City Park unique improvement. That's kind of cool. That might be interesting to get. Can she get that now? No. I have to go one more deeper. I'm tempted to just lock in the space race just so I have it. But I don't know if I need it right this second. I don't know. I actually don't need it right this second. You know, I may wait. Let's wait to see what I need. Or do I have to take it right now? I guess I do. Never mind. You know, let's start working towards the space race thing, because I think that will be beneficial towards us if we decide to go that route. Which we may do. I've actually never won a space race victory in Civ 6. I always just end up doing domination and killing everybody. So, that's as sad as that is to say. Yeah, battleships are here. Roll. Nice. Nope, not you. You. Almost got him low enough to take with my infantry. Not quite, though. Next turn, though, for sure. And then over here, you're about to get your promotion soon-ish. And then over here, where are you? There we go. Getting you guys some XP. Although I don't need XP for you. What am I doing? Because these are going to be the guys that group in with my guys coming in. Oh, well. Something to do, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm saving you. That's right. And you... So the polder would be 1 food, 4 gold, 1 production, plus half a housing. Whereas currently we're getting... I actually think the polder would kind of be slightly better. So I may get rid of the... Oh, I can't do that until I get rid of the improvements there. Oh, that's why I didn't show up as a polder yet. Oh, well, in that case I can't use this builder for that. Eh. Not the end of the world. Because I can move this builder over there after that. Well, we'll wait. I'm not going to do that until it's time, obviously. Alright, you can just go to sleep for now. And you're good. And next turn. I think I'm going to go for till about 10:30 tonight. My voice is already starting to crack a little bit. And like I said, I've been sick all week, so I'm actually surprised I went this long. I started getting into the moment, was in the moment and started having fun with it, so completely wasn't paying attention to the time. But yeah, I think 10:30 would probably be my cutoff, which should be fine, another 20 minutes or so. Hopefully we can finish off, or get pretty close to finishing off Egypt in that time. No. Nope. No, we're not piecing you up, sorry. I'm being crazy like that. Go away. Did I get your city yet? Not quite yet. Rebellion in 2 turns. Is it flipping towards me? Yeah, it's flipping towards me. Of course, you're trying to get it back yourself. What are you doing, Aztecs? Are you going after Lisbon? I mean, good luck with that, with your crossbowmen. You... Armenides are okay, although they could be better. Sure. Oh, wow. +1 science to each coastal resource, shipwreck, and reef tile in the city. That's really cool. Yeah, we'll do an aquarium. Alright, so continue on with the attack. Only going to need 2 of you guys. And infantry can move in for the capture. Done. And yes, we're keeping the city because it is his capital. Good stuff. And now we can come over here, move our scientist over here. Don't think it really matters which direction we come from. We'll just go over here. And we'll use him there. That should be pretty good. If nothing else, it'll at least be 1,200 science, which is pretty solid. Alright, Rocketette is ours. Very cool. So, how close are these ships? Oh, these ships are very close. We'll be able to take out this stuff very, very quickly and go from there. Even more Eris core, because we needed it. Guess we could have waited and just waited till the next era just so we can start getting Eris core for the next one, which would have only been 30 turns. That actually probably would have been the smart thing to do. Hold off. We've already got our Golden Age Eris stuff. Wait 3 more turns and then take it at the beginning of the next era just to kind of get a boost in that direction. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it right this second, but it's alright. Alright, you're going to keep attacking here to try and get your promotion. How close are you? 6 away. Not too bad. Nothing for you to do. How long until we get to Memphis? Goodness. 1 turn. Okay, perfect. So Memphis will go down quickly-ish. Although we'll take us a little while to get our guy up there. Actually, you can start taking out Sais up here. If we could see it. Which we cannot. That is hills. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to need it anyway. We're going to buy a unit up here. Let's go ahead and buy a tank. I like it. Since we can. And that'll actually get us the vision for Memphis. Turn early, which is good. But it also means I can move over and get the vision on Sais as well. Perfect. That is good. Alright. You know what? I'm going to hold off on destroying that. I don't really need it. Actually, what you're going to do is... How about you guys just move your way down this way? Move you up to there. And group up with that guy. And same for you. Just going to get this part done, and then I don't have to worry about it. Done. Alright, so there's my 2 armadas. I got a couple more coming in. 11 turns there. 7 turns there. I still don't have a land unit to be able to take out some stuff, which... we'll get that quick enough. It's going to be fine. Alright, Mr. Spy. Probably going to need you to help with some vision over here somewhere. Say should be fine. Let's get some vision on Thebes, which is now the new capital. When am I going to play Zula? I actually don't know. I'm playing Scotland in my offline game. Obviously, still continuing this one. And then I don't know who I was going to play after I finish Netherlands. I mean, Netherlands is obviously going to be at least 1 more stream. If I go Science Victory, which I may just go ahead and do, just because it's going to be probably the easiest way to go. Although, Domination is so much fun. Then I think we could probably finish it next episode, or get pretty close. If we stay Domination, though, it's probably a couple more... I say episode, next stream. Probably a couple more streams to finish the Domination Victory. I'll have to see how much fun I'm having with it. Anything I want to hook up with you? Let's come down here and hook up this oil, I guess. I forgot we had that. Excuse me, I had that one down there. Trade route. I guess keep up the trade what you had, it's fine. Just got another error score wasted. I guess I gotta hold off on doing error score stuff. Although I didn't realize that one was going to be an error score at that time, to be honest. Alright. Go ahead and sure. Hook that up, why not? And then we're gonna send you up that direction. That'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, since I could take out Egypt entirely, I mean, can I take out some of these other ones without realizing how close I could get? Spain, I can take his capital from the sea. Eventually, I can take out, you know, this guy as soon as I stop being friends with him.
Better to fight for something than...
Moreau, I mean, once I get my carriers up and running, I'll be able to take a lot of these. I don't know. Domination may not be that hard. I mean, I'm going very complete domination at the moment just because, I don't know. Egypt annoys me. They'd be able to flip back loyalty. But for most of the other guys, all I really need to do is just take their capitals and be done with it. So that might be something I might do instead. City rebelled. I can refuse the city. It will remain a free city. It will not ask to join again. You know what? We'll keep it. And we've already got the loyalty. And we're not going to have to... Okay. I was not thinking about that being an era thing. Again. That's alright. The loyalty's not going to be a problem because it's within tiles of Statue of Liberty, so it's already instantly loyal to us. Sorry for snapping my fingers next to the mic. But it's already instantly loyal to us, so I don't even have to worry about that. Free city. And wonder. Good stuff there. Yeah, let's repair some stuff, though. Apparently the Aztecs were trying to get it back, which I don't blame them. Let's go up towards advanced flight. I'd like to get some fighters and stuff, because they're just fun. Fighters and bombers. I can get another admiral. 1 promotion, 100% combat experience to a military naval unit. Wow, that's pretty good. Well, sure. I mean, we're definitely going to recruit it. I'm not going to pass up on that. Food market. Sure, why not? For no other reason that we can. What do I want to do with you? I guess the stock market's fine. About another 14 minutes on the stream. Just start on repairing outer defenses real quick, just to be done with it, and that'll be fine. Alright, next is Memphis up here, which we are getting very close on. I will continue to throw an attack here, just to keep whittling that down. How about you get out of the way? Yeah, go and scooch over here. Maybe you can scooch in. You could almost hit that from there. Wow. Oh yeah, it's done now. That was quick. And Mr. Tank, I was going to use you over there to spot for Sace, but I don't think we need it. We'll just come over here. Done. Oh, there's some oil. Eh. Do I even care about the city? The city's kind of not really worth anything. You know what? It would flip back loyalty anyway. It's literally... I mean, it's a cool looking city. I like where it's at. The only reason I might keep it is... No, I actually have no reason to keep it, I don't think. I don't see any bonus for the city whatsoever. I'm trying to come up with a reason, but... Because of the unit, the places it has. I mean, the oil's not enough. I've already got enough oil anyway. So no, you know what? We're going to raise one. Get rid of you. That's going to be fine. If I could use you to like a staging off point for something, I would, but it's not going to happen. Congo, yeah, that's true. Congo were unstoppable because they were obviously the only one down in Africa. Well, no, that's not true. Obviously, Egypt's in Africa, but Congo were far enough down on the continent that they could really kind of grow and do what they need to do. Now, with Egypt and Nubia on the continent as well, or with Nubia now, sorry, Zulu on the continent as well, that makes it a little bit harder for Congo to blow up. Because part of the reason Egypt would probably struggle is because they had so many other neighbors, whereas Congo was further down and could just do their own thing. But you're right. I was watching a True Start playthrough the other day, and yeah, definitely the Zulu down there with even with Nubia, just that whole continent now is a lot more interesting. South America is more interesting now as well. It's not just Brazil anymore. Yeah, just go ahead and go to alert. Oh, hello, you are here. So go ahead and sneak down here. How much is this going to give us? Will it tell us pop up or blow up? I look at a little thing up here. I don't see any pop up to tell me how much I got. Oh well, that's alright. Apparently not that much, because we're not all the way through any of these other ones. Oh well. Guess it went as much as I was hoping it would be. We actually already have the boost to advanced flight. Drone doesn't really help us. Helicopter doesn't really help us. I mean, obviously rocketry would help us at some point, so we want to get that at some point. I guess we'll go advanced flight. That's going to be fine. And then obviously the probably next B line would be missile cruisers and stuff like that, because that's just going to be the next thing that makes our battleships that much better. Uranium. Ooh. Hello, uranium. Lots of uranium. We actually have a couple already in our clutches because of things that are sitting on top of. Nice. Well, that's good. Most of this uranium is under stuff, which is funny. Which is kind of normal, I feel like, because by the time you get to this point in the game, you've already got so many things out there. It's like, yeah, sure, had I known there was uranium there, I might not have put that there. I would have saved it for a mine, but how are you supposed to know? Alright. My armadas are ready to go. Sure, we'll just move you up here and just take a shot here just because I can. Oh, so much damage. So much damage. These guys are so strong now. I'll work on the city here in a turn or so. I still need the melee unit to be able to take it. I mean, I could buy something over here, I guess. But, I mean, I'll be able to produce it quick enough. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, here's our other admiral. You can actually give a quick promotion to somebody. Which would be good for one of these guys about to pop out. So, we will... Actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to move you back into the city. And move you over to here. Because as soon as these armadas pop out, we'll have him boost up one of them. That'll work. Builder. I don't know what I was going to use you for. I actually don't remember. But we'll hook up the crabs. It's going to be fine. Oh yeah, Congo's making that much more science. Actually, in my Scotland game, Australia is making 10 times the science almost, or like 8 to 10 times with more science than anybody else, even the other NPC players. Like I'm making about 20 something. I mean, it's still pretty early. I'm making about 20 something per turn. I think most of the other players are making like 30 to 40, and Australia's making 200. So it's like, what? Like every other, computer, civilization is still, they're also not touching Australia, and they've also got an advantage. So I'm thinking I'm doing really good because I'm, within range of them. He's making like 10 times what I'm making. It's insane, absolutely ridiculous. All right, so you need to go. Already got a guy going to Thebes. I guess I could send somebody back over to Hong Kong as well. Spot there, which why not? It's just funny because you were actually there earlier. They nerfed him? Like, when? Oh, you mean just in general? Like, despite what I just said about the fact that they're going crazy in my particular game, you're saying in general they've nerfed them? Well, I've got a lot of amenity issues, which is not too surprising. Um, 2 turns on the next era, and I keep getting more arrow score in this current era. It doesn't roll over, does it? Because that would be nice, but pretty sure it does not. It could. Maybe it does. Modern era ends in 1 turn. Alright, let's go ahead and get you guys up here. Start working on this city. Can't really see anything. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say I can take out the walls with just these two by themselves. Goodness, so much damage from these guys now. Oh, that's pretty crazy. All right, what do I want you to do? Trader, it's fine. You, actually, you know what? I do need those melee units. Can we get a couple? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Can I purchase a couple of destroyers? How much would it cost me to purchase a couple of destroyer armadas? Or one? I guess it would only be one, because if I build them, I get the 2. If I buy them, I only get 1. Eh. That's a lot of money. I'll hold off. I'll be patient. It's gonna be fine. Just build something, guys. You build, sure, armory or something. Repair your something. Watermill. Okay. What am I going after now? Okay, yeah, that's right. We're gonna go. You still need to get some more XP, so we're going to do that attack. That'll get you your promotion. Take that out real quick. Doesn't give me vision yet, which is fine, but at least it's gone, and I don't have to worry about healing anymore. Although, I guess I could have kept farming it. But at this point, I kind of just want to get my guys up here and take out Sace, so that's fine. Okay, so you're still chilling there because you're going to boost those guys up. And yeah, everybody else is waiting for vision. Except for you. You still need XP. Which I guess I could have used that as your farming XP. Oh well, that's fine. Alliance expired. Ooh, we want to get that back. Ah, yes, you are my friend. Alliances. Military alliance. We'll give you like 100 gold. Perfect. When you deal with tanks with spearmen, yeah, that is true. It is kind of the what is it, the civilization meme of dealing with a tank with a spearman, but it is, I guess it's you know what you did? You caught him taking a nap. I mean, he's up beside his tank, taking a nap. I mean, come on, you got a spear. He's not in his tank. It makes sense that you went up and smacked him and killed him. I'd be afraid of a guy with a spear right now. You know, it's the 21st century. But I also don't have a tank at the moment. I'm going to break the wheel. I just got an achievement. Not sure what that was. Earn 3 golden ages in a row. Pretty cool. Nice. Well, there you go. That was my 3rd one in a row then. Any policies I want to change to? I'm actually about to end the stream, but I'm glad we just hit the golden age right at the end of the stream. That's going to be cool. International trade routes give you more gold. Strategic, or per luxury and strategic, as well as 2 culture and 2 science. That actually might not be a bad one to plug in. And then we get shopping malls. I mean, I don't know for sure that I will, but it's an interesting one to consider. Yeah, we'll think about that next time. I'm actually going to go ahead, like I said, I was going to go to 10:30, and it is 10:30. We just hit the era. So I'll make my dedication next time. And then we will definitely finish up Egypt next time very easily. And go after whoever we want at that point. So yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching the stream and, you know, being here for this. Hopefully you join me again next time, next week at 7 p.m. on Saturday. Please check out the channel if you want to watch some more Civilization stuff. I will definitely try to have some stuff put up this week. This past week was a little light because again, I was sick this week, so I only had a few videos like in reserve that I was able to put up. I wasn't able to record anything for the middle part of this week, so very glad to be feeling better, be able to get through this tonight. So, But yeah, I do again appreciate you guys coming out. Thanks for the conversation, Razad, for sure. I will talk to you guys next time.